I don't go. I went to a psychiatrist one time.
She did?
That's right. And believe you me, they know nothing.
He tried to kill me. He pulled out a knife.
Don't ask.
Oh, my God.
I'm leaving out half the shit.
Oh.
Yeah, but my point is, forget the shit. You have to say, look, I was 4 years old. I wasn't supposed to have to go through that.
I guess, but all I know is I am so afraid of everything. That's why even anything I have...
But you can't get over your fears until you acknowledge that you were traumatized.
Yeah, I can't acknowledge. I don't believe it.
What?
I don't believe it. Anything I'm telling you now is a joke. Like to me is a joke.
Right.
It's like,
No, it's to you it's a joke.
Yeah, I can't treat it seriously.
That has been your defense mechanism.
Yes, that's right.
And you don't want to. You're so terrified you can't even face how terrified you are.
That's exactly right.
You can't get to that real feeling.
Right, I'm afraid to.
Yeah.
You know what?
Because my psychiatrist says...
Your psychiatrist and everybody else would know you're a scared little boy and you're vulnerable, and then they'll take advantage of you.
Yes. And then my psychiatrist says, "So what are you afraid of? What would be so terrible if you?" I go, "I don't fucking know. Leave me alone. My fucking head's gonna explode from."
Is the hour up?
I'm paying you to fix me. You're a shitty psychiatrist.
You know what? You came out fine from all this. You know who really paid for all that bullshit is John DeBella, Ivan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You bet.
I mean, you took it all out on other people who were in your way or who you perceive were in your way, and that's you're doing okay.
I have tremendous.
Those guys should be bitching to your mother.
But he's also curtailed his life because of his fears,
Yes,
Artie.
I have.
That's what you forget.
Yeah.
He's lived a less full life
Artie,
because he keeps himself in a box.
Robin is 100% right. I mean, when
Yeah, but okay, it's all in
Robin is right.
perspective. Here's a guy
Hold
who's
it.
been
No. Robin is
to
100%
Anguilla,
right.
every hot island.
You're not
these
listening.
little,
Robin is 100% right. Even when I go somewhere now, I sit there and
You can't fully enjoy
I have a
it.
horrible time.
That I would.
And he
I need
won't
to be
leave the
home.
resort. He
Right.
gets to a place and he stays there.
I won't even talk to those
That
guys.
I witnessed in Tampa.
I don't want to go
extraordinary.
anywhere. And you want to know something?
And when we got on the wet bikes, you kept saying to me, "What are you doing on a wet bike?"
What sums it up is, and this is the truth. When I was starting on a radio and I got my job in Detroit, I told this to my psychiatrist, I realize now I had no experiences in Detroit. I would get to the hotel. I'd sit in the room all day. I didn't know if so, but I could have gone, maybe gone for a dinner. I sat in my room. I would leave the room. They had a downstairs fast food place. I'd grab the food and bring it back up to my room, and I'd sit there and wait for the next radio show, just staring. I don't know what he did.
And
in
it
the
was
room.
for a year you did this?
No, for a couple of months.
Because according to Private Parts, that was a time when you and Allison were separated for a little while?
No, we were separated because she was finishing up her job in Hartford.
right,
Yeah, she eventually joined him.
So you were alone for a couple of months?
Being alone, I couldn't bear to be alone, and I would just sit there and wait. And I didn't even know I couldn't bear to be alone. I would just sit there and wait, and then the radio show would come on. I'd do the radio show. I'd go back to my hotel room and sit there and wait for the next show. The weekend, I would sit in my room.
Like most people who were in Detroit for a while, you go, "Hey, what's a fun bar around there? What's a good
No,
thing?"
I would never go to a bar. Means you're going to
He's
die.
never been there.
Right,
There was a
I know,
place-
but I'm saying most people would know a few places.
And the radio station and the hotel were in a straight line. You couldn't get lost. And then there was a restaurant on the way there. And one morning I said, I'm going to stop in for a bagel. And I went in and I thought everyone was going to kill me. It looked dangerous to me to be somewhere.
Even Richard Christie can choose a Chinese restaurant.
Right. Well,
Howard can't do that.
And I was in gripped in terror. And I would never think to go, oh, I could go to a bar, have a drink. Maybe I'd say hello to some people.
You never thought about going out? Let me go to a Tiger game.
Even at the radio station, you could
social.
say to somebody, hey, let's have dinner.
People would invite me. I would not go. I didn't know how to get there. I just didn't want the trouble.
And he doesn't know how to get anywhere because of it.
I kept myself locked in a room. And
even here, he doesn't know how to get
Well, I know.
anywhere.
Yeah, you say all the time, and I marvel at that you couldn't walk from here to your apartment.
I can't do it.
That's unbelievable.
It's very hard for me. I tell you, I think the world is the most evil, frightening place, and that there's nothing good in it. And if you get something good, it'll be taken away from you at any moment.
Even when he chose his apartment, it was because, he was already working out in the area. He knew it. He couldn't look at other sections of the city.
But there's a lot of people who would just deal with that. A lot of people would have that and just, become nothing. I mean, you actually made
I don't know where
a life where you have enough to accommodate how you are.
Yeah,
He basically brought everything into his little box.
Yeah, that's true. And I never had the I don't know where I got the courage to do the kind of career I had.
Well, like an example on a much smaller level is like when I moved to California, I realized how much I hated doing laundry, and I said, no matter what, I'm going to make enough money for the rest of my life to where I never have to do another fucking load of laundry. I'm going to afford, you know what I mean? I'm going to afford a gardener and someone to do my laundry. And on a higher level, you've gotten away. You've made enough to where you don't have to know where the fuck you are. Think about that.
Yeah, but
you've made it easy for you.
Yes,
like a child,
but he does have
happy.
a great deal of trouble because everything has to be done. You keep forgetting that everything has to be done for him.
Right. But he has the means to do that.
It'd be one thing if that was a choice. He doesn't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
Well,
I'm dependent on others.
See, there's a lot of people like you who aren't capable of functioning because they don't have a talent or they don't have that drive.
But there's plenty of people like Howard. Every major star is Howard.
Right.
Thank you.
You know, Tom Cruise
Thank you for calling me a major
can't do
star.
anything for himself, and Michael Douglas can't do anything for himself.
Michael Douglas grew up not having to do anything.
Michael Douglas can do something for himself.
No, he can't do anything.
Right.
Bang Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Gary, you're on the air in White Plains, New York.
Oh, Howard can do that too. They go to get women.
Oh, I can bang. That I somehow figured out how to do.
They do get women.
Hey now, Gary. Yeah, but I'm not a fun guy to be with.
From a childhood delusionary psychosis.
What?
What? What, Gary?
This is a form of child abuse.
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know if he's cutting out or we're getting
You
the whole
suffered
thing.
child abuse, he thinks. He said it's a form of child abuse.
But he was saying a whole bunch of stuff. I think we're losing.
Childhood delusionary psychosis.
Childhood. What are you, a psychiatrist?
No.
What are you?
No, but I did say
Another armchair quarterback.
I'm a jerk.
I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Childhood delusionary psychosis.
Yeah, it's a form of child abuse. Your parents were torturing you as a child.
That's the most politically correct now.
Well, it wasn't an intentional torture.
They weren't torturers. They just telling me their life story over and over again. They didn't know what the
Look, and it's easy to fall into that trap. Every time I do like an interview or a therapy session, they ask me about my father, and a half an hour into it, I realize I'm bitching. I'm just bitching about my life, and I dread doing that to my kids. You know, I dread if I ever have a kid, just bitching about everything that's fucked up to them.
Well, that's why you want to try to handle it so you don't. It doesn't spill over.
You know what it is, Gary, though? In a way, my parents, well, especially my mom, didn't have parents. So I became the parent so that she would tell these things to.
Actually, it wasn't a parent necessarily, but a confidant.
A confidant. I became her confidant.
Somebody that they could share their thoughts with without fear of reprisal.
Yeah, I heard the entire horrible story.
Yeah,
over and
everything
over again.
she couldn't say to anybody else, she said to you.
Yeah, so I really identify heavily with my mother and understand her pains. I understand exactly what scares her, and I've become sort of. I feel like her childhood is the childhood I lived.
The difference between me and you, my mother used me for that too, and I resented it.
Yeah, that's healthy.
I thought, I'm a kid. I don't need to hear all this.
Wow. See, realizing that at that age is impressive. But what else it taught you to do is you don't find confidants like that at a bar or at a game. They're all all the people around you, your family. It's like you don't go find a friend and bitch about it.
But actually, I always thought it was such a privilege that this woman in my life, my mother, would share with me all of her intimate secrets.
But at the same time, you were burdened.
Yes. But I didn't know, I thought that,
you sort of ignored that. That was your compensation. Well, I am privileged because she considers me that important.
Even the relationships I have with women now, the more they give me their problems and they tell me like their intimate, dark thoughts,
right?
That to me feels like love.
Oh, okay.
And
well, I mean, in a way,
so if I see a woman who is completely fucked up.
Right.
I'm like turned on like you wouldn't believe, like has horror stories.
And she shares those with you.
I want to straighten her out and everything. I want to take over because that's my role. And
that's hot.
I'd say Beth, in my relationship now, doesn't have those issues. Right. And sometimes I think, like, why is she not burdening me? Why is she not telling me?
Or she's keeping something from me. She's not telling me the really good stuff.
She's keeping all her horror stories from me. Why is
does that aggravate you? Do you want to be needed like that by somebody? You desperately need to be needed.
You know how you love heroin?
Right.
That's what I love. I love it.
Well, it makes you feel important. It makes you feel like you're really important to that person.
And needed. You're needed because that's what you've got their secrets.
Well, let me ask you this, because you never do your parents tell these stories of horror to your kids? Do they ever sit them down?
No,
right?
No,
they don't have any experiences like that?
No, Howard was a really good listener. They're done.
No,
Howard was privileged.
I was the chosen one.
And did you ever tell it to your kids?
Do you think they told your sister?
I don't think that much, no.
Yeah?
No, I don't. I don't know if my mother and my sister have the same relationship I have with my mother.
So it wasn't the two of you sitting there. It was just you.
Only me. I am the chosen one. I am the keeper of the gate. But I really am a scared motherfucker. I mean, I think everyone in the world is going to kill me.
Well, I'll have to tell you, after 9/11,
I
turned around, I looked in this room, and I said, I'm surrounded by cowards. I got to get out of here.
Why? We all stayed.
You haven't done a thing since.
Oh, that's true. I haven't even flown to California since 9/11.
I know he hasn't been anywhere for business. They have to all come here.
Absolutely. You're damn right.
Bullshit.
Sam, what brings you down here today?
I have no idea.
Just came to hang out.
Well, yeah, when the guy owns a company, tells you to come on the show, you go.
You listen, right?
And the walking backwards drives me.
You got to do it, man.
It's unbelievable.
You got to.
All right.
I'm getting good at it, I think.
You won't keep going backwards?
Not.
You'd rather let me go out of focus and run into that wall.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice that footage.
How's it going? How's it going? Forget me. How's it going for you?
It's all right. I'm a little tired.
You tired? Now, where is your career going from here? Where is this going to take you?
I'm moving on up. I'm an associate producer right now.
You see the Academy Awards where a hooker won the screenplay?
Yes, I did for Juno.
That's where you ought to be. You could be like
stripping or
no, a handheld camera guy. They would say, "What did you used to do?" And you would say, "I worked at Howard Stern, and then I shot a movie." Apparently, it's not difficult to do.
No, I think it's
when strippers are winning Academy Awards. I think
exactly.
It's not. Yeah, it's not hard to do. Otherwise, everything's good. How are you?
Good.
Didn't we say this already?
Yeah, I think we made this chit chat.
But how have you really been doing? How are your parents?
My parents are good.
They're proud of you?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Did you get a college degree?
I did.
In what?
In broadcasting. Went to a good school,
Yeah, but that's not really a good degree.
Why not?
Well, if you don't make it in broadcasting, then what do? You could be a doctor in Venezuela.
Hey, Jay Thomas is here. He's always on fire. He always has great stories. Jay has his own radio show here on Sirius Satellite Radio. You should check it out. It's a lot of fun. Weekday afternoons from 3 to 6. I always listen to him. I listen to Bubba. There's so much stuff going on. It's from 3 to 6 on Sirius Stars Channel 102. The great Jay Thomas, who really is quite delightful. I like Jay.
Where is he?
He's stalling. He's making an entrance.
Yeah. Making us demand him.
What were you doing out there that you're so busy?
He was telling me a story of coaching his kids in baseball.
Oh.
And I was pretending I cared.
Gary's stories are all beautiful family stories.
First of all, Jay and I both coached in the same league in the same time.
Here we go again. It was boring then, it's boring now, and it's going to continue to be boring.
Okay, Jay, why don't we sit down on a plane and you can tell me how you build houses for 5 fucking hours?
I don't, but you know what? I stopped doing that. I realized it's like
you didn't stop talking about it.
How about people that show you the pictures of their fucking kids?
I didn't do that.
Right?
It's so right. My parents, I used to say to them, why don't you ever carry a picture of me in your wallet or your purse, Mom? And they go, we hate people who show pictures of their children. We have nothing to brag about. I go, you have nothing to brag about.
What were you, like, all nose when you were a kid? What
I don't know what it was, but I thought, well, maybe they could have a picture so that they could look at me when I was in.
They wanted to check on you every once in a while.
No, they had no concept of that. Jay, I was hearing a story, which is fascinating. By the way, did you watch the Academy Awards?
I did, and
Who's getting lap dances from Diablo Cody? I mean,
I've got to tell you that we struck. I'm in the Writers Guild, all that stuff. That we struck. Battling for the writers and all, and then a hooker wins the best screenplay and says, I'm learning a lot from the writers, and it's like it was such an embarrassment.
Yes.
It was such a slap in the face to writers.
Yeah, what are you guys holding out for?
Well, in all fairness, she wasn't a hooker. She was a stripper. Let's be honest.
I'm sorry. That's a hooker to me. You can call it, because if there's enough money, do they not screw guys?
Well, not all of them, but let's be honest.
You think she never screwed anybody for money?
I don't know. I don't know the girl.
Then the movie's about a little slut, right?
Yes.
And here's the other thing. They're always having the thing, and I go to these things and I wear a ribbon for abortion. Always, everybody should have an
Woman's
abortion.
right to choose.
Never do they have an abortion in the movies.
No, never.
Nobody ever has an abortion.
That
right?
16-year-old girl in Juneau would have had an abortion in 2 seconds. You're absolutely right.
No, I didn't see the movie.
Has an abortion.
They should. We have enough people.
He's so right.
They should have an abortion. I mean,
Well, what about the family that wanted to adopt that baby?
Didn't they break up? I didn't see the movie.
Yes, they do.
And so they give it to a broken family.
More trouble.
So they should have aborted.
It's a great story.
And they give it to a broken family, which is already a mess.
Well, you're from New Orleans, and you even, I thought this was an incredible statement.
So many people should have been aborted in New Orleans. It's not even funny.
I want to see the sequel of Juno in 15 years when that kid's ripping off cars and mugging
But you had said yourself that the
I don't think that Diablo Cody will write another movie that we care about.
You hope not. You got jealous, didn't you? Be honest. I mean,
you know
have
what?
been
I'm
in the
jealous
business.
because they make it out like we are the peons, and then the King of France and the Queen and all are in this thing, and we look at them through the fence, and then they throw us bread they've chewed on for a minute.
Are you saying that the Academy Awards are like high school, where the cool kids all get to congregate
and give each other awards,
and you're on the outside looking in, and no one will let you come to the party?
And if the women are so beautiful, why don't they have anybody?
Right.
Why doesn't Cameron Diaz have a man?
Because she's a fucking pain in the ass.
I don't know. And by the way, when they're taking the pictures, what is with this?
What, turning to the side?
What does that mean? It's a cat's ass. It's a cat's ass.
You know, I saw Miley Cyrus doing that. She's 15 years old.
Well,
look,
yeah, what's with the 15-year-olds acting like 40-year-olds?
Raising kids in Hollywood, were you afraid of that? I mean, the kid turning into a Hollywood kid. Miley, what his name is Miley? I never heard of this. Miley.
Well, she's a little...
We struggled to get the kids into an upscale preschool. I mean, you probably went through this with your kids. This is a long time ago. And we went, and we had to get, and Alex Trebek and his wife were trying to get into school the same time we were.
And there's only so many slots available.
And they had the quintessential black woman headmaster, but everybody else was white and rich in the school. And Jack Nicholson,
a very liberal neighborhood.
Right.
It was in it was on Clinton Street. I'll never forget it. It's still it's the Something Learning Center. And one day we're parking the car, and my wife's, it was Jamie Lee Curtis was helping park the cars. And Bruce Springsteen was in the coffee room. And Jack Nicholson, well, my wife was going, my God.
We got to get in.
Get into school.
Yeah.
So we bring
go to this
we
school.
bring our little 3-year-old, 4-year-old boy, and he's got some issues. He's not right. He's mentally not right. And
your son is not mentally right?
What about your son?
He's okay now, but he wasn't right.
Not everybody has a perfect kid. At least to admit that.
Thank you for admitting it.
We would go to McDonald's, and you know where they have the balls? You get to play with the balls?
Yeah.
He would get in there, and then he would grab a kid and start strangling him, and pulling him, and some dad would say, hey, who's that? And I would say, that's my son. He goes, hey, get him out. And now my son wouldn't let go and then would bite the kid. It was really terrible.
Wait, now, does your son still have problems? I mean, honestly.
He builds guns now. He makes a real gun.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, we deal with it all the time.
So he's a real violent kid. I mean,
no, he's
born
not.
violent.
He's a crack shot and all, but we let him get it
Should
out.
he be around guns?
Will you stop that?
I'm not kidding.
No, he tried to strangle children at a young age,
and now
he's
builds
into guns.
Now,
what school does he go to? Because I want to.
He goes to a public school now.
They won't let him in the private school.
No. So we go to the higher learning thing, and we had like this kind of thing with him. And one guy in Burbank says to me, "Who's that kid in there?" And I go, "Oh, that's my son." He goes, "If I didn't recognize you, I'd punch you in the nose." He says, like, because he recognized me, he wasn't gonna. So I'd climb in the thing, and I did this constantly. My wife's crying. We had another kid, and also finally we sent him to this school.
It's a tough kid.
We get there, and Alex Trebek is with this young wife of his, and they're trying to get in.
And they're kissing the black woman's ass, who's the headmistress.
We get the kid in.
Yeah, good.
We get him in.
Good.
He's there, my wife says Jamie Lee Curtis is parking the cars and all. Well, he's not there a minute. He's in the sandbox. He strangles a kid.
Was it someone's famous kid?
Bites the kid, yeah. Like somebody I never heard of, a producer's child. So they call us up and they go, your child needs a shadow teacher.
What's that?
For $400 a week, a woman stays with him all day.
Well, at least they didn't kick him out. They didn't give up on him.
$400 a week, and he's great with the shadow teacher, who's a psychologist or a kid or whatever she is from high school. I said, well, I'd like it too if somebody hung with me all day, right?
Or you have to pay $400
extra a week, and it was $1,000 a month. I am so mad, and so I say to my wife, why don't we send him up the street with the Mexican kids and all, where he would fit in. He would fight. He would be a gang member. He looks like...
He likes guns.
Like he's from a broken home or something.
Right.
Mom, I got my colors today.
Did you ever take him to a psychiatrist at that age and say, what's going on
he's
here?
He's pre-fucked up. He belongs...
with these kids.
And the kid. And we had a psychiatrist, and they went to... They would go to McDonald's with us, two of them.
Right.
This is another $5,000. And we would stay there.
Aren't you glad you had kids?
We'd put him into the thing and see if he strangled someone. We started going to McDonald's in other neighborhoods that they didn't know us.
Right.
We go into West Los Angeles.
Right.
So we're spending tons of money. So now the school says he's become such a problem. We have to have a meeting.
Oh, no.
We have to have a meeting.
Is it hard to love a kid like this?
It is.
It is. Go ahead.
So we got 7 people in the room, and they're telling us these things, psychiatrists and things, and the quintessential, 6 foot tall, a black woman headmaster, not another black person on the staff, not a Mexican, nothing.
Nothing.
And I say, we're not all talking about this little 2.5-foot kid, are we? We can't be.
Right.
And I said, this is ridiculous, and we're out of here. We're done. And the woman said, well, okay. And they gave us our money back.
Nice.
And so they that's a big deal. They gave us our money back. We ended up going to some school run by lesbians, and he was fabulous at the lesbian school.
What? So do you think there's something to the fact that these she schools are doing something wrong?
Here it is. You don't have to be smart to be an actor.
Right.
Writing is hard. Producing is hard. I guess directing, you have to know.
I don't know how writing is hard. A stripper can do it.
That's true. But actors are not bright, and I've said it forever. I get in trouble for saying it, but
I got to ask you a question about that.
They're not smart.
Listen, I'm watching this show, In Treatment, Gabriel Byrne.
I love that show.
Okay, me too. They memorize all these
Unbelievable.
lines. There's
What
gotta
does memory have to do with
nothing?
Let me finish my point.
Smart.
There's got to be some
The
intelligence.
Rain Man could memorize shit.
I can't memorize.
I'm in a Rain Man,
And
memorize
you're
everything.
brilliant.
No, I'm not. I don't. I mean, I feel stupid. So when I see these actors, they're able to memorize entire soliloquies, monologues. They're able to do this. They have this ability. You can't see the intelligence in that?
I don't think memorization is intelligence.
What? I'm sorry.
I don't think memorization is intelligence. The average person says what you say. You did a movie. I didn't see you stumble or you talk.
No, I struggled to remember the lines, and there were my lines.
Not that much.
They do, but they do too.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is a fascinating story. And, even more fascinating is your take on the whole... Jay is from New Orleans.
Right.
And the guys told me this. This was something they put in the notes. That you recently in New Orleans rented out your house to Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
To their architects.
Okay. Oh, to their architects.
Brad Pitt, who is a wonderful guy and is helping New Orleans...
Is he smart?
I don't think so. I think he's naive. I think he's really rich.
He wants to bring all the poor people back to New Orleans and build up their neighborhoods, right?
Yeah, and we'd like him to stop that. The hurricane, of course, did us a tremendous favor and blew tons of killers out of town and people living on the dole and everything else. And so now they're all trying to come back.
But there's still a high...
terrible.
A murder rate there.
A friend of mine just got shot in the ass. He was being robbed. They shot him and the bullet went through a cheek. A transvestite robbed him.
So you're serious when you say that the hurricane was a good thing?
Yes.
It was God's way of cleaning up New Orleans.
So now when you
I
see...
didn't even believe in God till the hurricane.
So when you see Brad Pitt...
Did you see the people in the Super Bowl? Did you see them?
Yes.
Would you like to live anywhere near any of those people?
I don't know.
Where's our food, motherfucker? Where's our food? It was horrible. It was horrible.
So you were pleased when New Orleans changed after the hurricane, and
Yes.
now when people like Brad Pitt, who doesn't really live in New Orleans,
He should be
building
rebuilding
houses
houses
to
in my neighborhood.
Okay.
right?
I went to the airport, and all these church groups are coming to help rebuild places that no one gives a shit about.
Right.
I couldn't find anybody to work. I went to the airport to, Southwestern Baptist Church from Mississippi or wherever the hell, Texas. I said, look, I'll give you $20 an hour apiece. Work in my neighborhood, rebuild our houses. Don't go in that neighborhood. And they laughed at me.
Right.
And they went and did Jesus' work and all that. Brad Pitt gave $5 million. He's going to build 150 houses. He brings in architects from all over the world. And they're very nice people, but they're naive. These architects stay in my house
Right.
and destroy it.
What do you mean?
They left underwear and pot and beer and shit. They went nuts. They just spent his money and went completely nuts.
So they wrecked.
So it was like a frat party.
Yes.
So they wrecked your house.
Yes.
Did you have to get some additional funds from them in order to fix up the house?
We thought about doing it, but I didn't give them a break because they were helping. That's another thing.
Right.
If you're coming to New Orleans to help, I don't give you a break when you rent my house.
Right. So
Right.
did Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie ever show up at your house?
They never came to my home, but what they did was they threw a party. And they threw it in the area where they're building the houses. And there was a big trailer there, and they put fences up and all. And so a guy I know says, look, they're throwing this party. Maybe I can get you in. And I said, sure. So we go to the thing. Not only could I get in, they let everyone in. It was like Andrew Jackson's inauguration. He let everybody in the White House, and it was a terrible idea.
Right.
It's the last time they let human beings in the White House. So regular humans. So I walk through the gate, and there are people all over the place, and I talked to a cop, and he says, this is crazy. These 4 guys over here, we had a gunfight with last week.
Oh, my God.
Brad's walking around. She's got the little baby. They have security. A woman comes in with the scissors and tries to cut a piece of his hair off so she can clone another Brad Pitt.
Oh,
Wow.
stop.
They grab her, pull her down.
Right.
Then a guy with a microphone goes
This
up.
is who they're trying to save.
Very nice people. Very nice people.
But they're naive because they're saving these people who are not
Yes.
worthy. in
And
other
a man came up to Angelina Jolie, started a tape recorder. She's holding a baby. And he said, I thought it was somebody from your show. He says, I understand you're fucking your bodyguard. Like that. And they grabbed him. And I'm in the thing thinking, I thought it was somebody. I thought it was, Stuttering John had come back or
Somebody
something.
write down that question. We need to use it.
So I'm looking around going, get out of this neighborhood, fill this place in, knock all these fucking houses down,
Right.
And let the tourists come in, and that's the end of that. I don't know, and I said this to Larry King, and oh Jay, how can you say it? I think, well, Larry, why don't you go fucking live there?
Right.
They'll fucking shoot you in about 2 seconds.
But
Right.
that's what all the liberals will say. What's wrong with you, Jay?
Yeah,
While
right.
they live in Malibu.
I don't want to be bothered when I live someplace. I don't want to have to worry about people shooting people.
Right.
And then the mayor of New Orleans has had some sort of nervous breakdown or something. He doesn't even talk to anybody.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
He's in hiding.
So you're
Yeah.
on top of this because you love New Orleans. And
Yeah.
You
this
live
is
there.
and he has a home
Yes,
there. And
I
this
do.
is all of
That's
that.
it.
So how's the radio show going?
It's going very well,
Yeah.
and thank you very much. And I signed a new 2-year contract. And they
Great.
were very nice.
You're going to
and
be
also
at Sirius for another 2
Another
years.
2 years.
Everyone likes that. I
Yes,
love
it's all
listening to the
good.
show. I think it's
Thank
great.
you.
I
Thank
still
you.
don't understand the logistics. Where are you when you do this show?
I do it from California, and then I have a studio outside of New Orleans, and then I come here to New York, and I just kind of do this kind of bouncing around thing.
I find it hard to not be in the studio with everyone, but you have no problem doing
None
it.
whatsoever.
You're that talented that you can do the show from anywhere.
You could do it too. You could do it from your house. Why you come in is ridiculous.
I'm not sure. Denny, you're on
What
the
do you
air.
mean, not
Wouldn't it be
sure?
weird if you were here and I was somewhere else and
No.
we couldn't look at each other?
So
Like,
what?
How would you be a guest when
Are you
have
really
a
getting
guest?
anything from looking at
Yes,
me? What
I'm
are you
connected.
getting?
I don't know. I'm getting a vibe.
When you have a guest,
I
where
can't-
are they, Jay?
Yeah,
I
who
don't know
knows?
where the fuck they are. They're someplace else.
But you all pretend you're in the same room.
I don't pretend. I say I'm someplace, and they're not. Look, it doesn't make any difference. When you talk on the phone, do you need to see the person on the phone?
No, but that's different. Well, I don't know. I think
I
it's
can't
different
see
somehow.
Artie right now.
That's true. Denny, you're
Say
eating.
something, Artie.
I'm eating.
Hey, now,
Don't bother Artie.
I'm with Jay. We should do it.
I mean,
from-
hold, Artie, you see that? He said something.
If Artie did the show from home, we'd never hear from him.
That's right. We never get
Denny, go ahead. You're on the air.
Watch this. Denny's on the phone. We don't need to see Denny. If we saw Denny, we would be disgusted by what we're seeing.
Denny, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No problem, man.
Have you ever seen Denny live? Has anybody seen Denny?
No, I've never seen Denny.
Denny, what do you weigh? How much do you weigh? Denny, how much do you weigh?
Well, let Denny make his point.
All
please.
right, go ahead,
Denny. Go ahead.
I'm from New Orleans, Jay, and I cannot believe you're just taking advantage of your celebrity to get attention when this town needs people like you who know about the city to speak positively about it, and you're sitting here using it to get yourself attention instead of getting the city attention.
Hold on a minute. I love you. You sound like you have a job. Have you shot anybody lately? Do you sell drugs or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm there all the time. I have a home there. You and I are the same person. Do you not want all the scumbags to leave?
Listen, the city is the city, and with the scumbags, without them, it's New Orleans. It's not Colorado.
Well, Jay is saying that he wants certain people there, and so I don't know.
Well, this man is saying he liked the color of the city.
No, but Denny and I are the same guy. No, not whitewashed. No, absolutely not. There is a huge middle class of black, Hispanic, everything else. But there are some scumbags there. Denny, you got relatives like I have relatives. Our relatives are scumbags too. I'm glad some of my relatives are gone.
Let's go to Kyra.
I mean, they're all Denny. How many relatives do you have that collect welfare and all that shit and live for free?
Kyra in Tampa,
what a nice
Florida.
guy, though.
Yes.
He didn't curse or anything.
No, nothing. Kyra, go ahead.
Stay in New Orleans, Denny. You're my kind of person.
Hey, Jay. I'm a native of Baton Rouge, and I am so glad to hear a celebrity.
That's right.
Come on the air and tell.
It's like Howard. No, that's right.
And tell the feelings that you have about the city, because you're there, you see what's going on. And
she likes what you have to say, I believe.
I mean, do you really resent
I sleep
Brad
with a
Pitt?
shotgun in my house.
Really?
You do?
That my son built.
Right. I got to meet that son of yours.
Really?
Let's go to John. John,
Someone
you're
breaks
on.
in, he'll choke.
Hey, this has gotten serious all of a sudden.
Beechwood, New Jersey. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey.
Jay, I think you're phony. You talk about being a writer and all this. You went on Tonight Show during the writer's strike. What's that all about?
I didn't go on a Tonight Show. I turned Jay Leno down. I went on Jimmy Kimmel's show.
But he had
Well, what's
writers
the
that were
difference,
striking too.
Well,
I was going to ask you about that, Jay.
Yeah.
You see, I saw
Leno
that.
asked everybody on who he hadn't talked to, and Leno hadn't had me on in 10 years.
Right.
Probably because I do Letterman and stuff.
Right.
He calls up, and they want me to come on, and we turned it down. But some people were saying, "Well, okay, I'll come on if you'll have me on after the writer's strike," and he wouldn't say that.
Right.
But I like Jimmy Kimmel. I think he's a good guy.
Yeah, I do too.
And I went on the Jimmy Kimmel show, and that didn't. I don't think me going on a Jimmy Kimmel show.
But isn't that sort of hypocritical? You're a writer.
Yes.
You're on strike.
Yes.
It is. And Jimmy.
Totally hypocritical.
No, I mean, did you
just said.
Did you put your career ahead of?
I had
the
nothing
writer?
to promote. My career hasn't been ahead in a long time.
But seriously,
I'm wondering if he put down his little sign to go into the show. Did
Well,
you
no,
walk
they
off
stuck me in the back, so I didn't have to go past the picketers. By the way, why weren't the signs more inventive? The signs weren't even in, if they're such great writers.
It's true. But seriously, did you have qualms about going on Jimmy's show?
No.
You really didn't?
None.
Oh,
the
stop
Jay
it.
Leno show I turned down. Isn't that enough?
Well, but wait a
I
second.
probably could have used an appearance on the Jay Leno show. I probably could have used it.
Right, sure. Might have led to something better.
Whatever. I
Who knows?
turned it down. That's right.
Okay. All right. So, in other words, you will sell yourself out to a certain degree.
Well, here's what's sad. Leno's numbers were bigger without writers and
Yes.
continued to be David Letterman
Yeah.
with all the writers, which, of course, made him more of a nut. Letterman's now more of a nut.
Do you think that Jay Leno is lying when he said he didn't have any help writing his
Of course
monologues?
he is.
He is lying.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Watch this. There's a strike. Nobody's here. Don't you and Artie talk on the telephone?
Sure.
And by accident, Artie says a few funny things that you by accident write down
Right.
that you later on by accident remember and say on the radio?
And then I accidentally pay him?
Exactly.
Right.
You don't pay him. You give to some charity that he's a big member of. Right. You know, I don't know.
So in other
How
words-
about clean syringes or something? You do something for him. Whatever that group is. How about that group, clean syringes? Jesus
Would
Christ.
it be
How about
impossible?
shoot them with something and they never wake up? How about that one?
I can see where your son got his violent tendencies.
You know what? I mean this. When I see the scumbags in the street, why don't we have a truck that goes around, picks them up, gives them a little thing, and it's over. We don't see him again.
Wait a minute, Jay. Why do you get to say what is a decent human being?
How do you know I'm not the son of God? How does anybody know that?
Jay, which pleased you more? I never asked you this.
What?
Which pleased you more?
Yeah.
The hurricane in New Orleans or the tsunami? Which did
You know what's funny about the tsunami? Watch this.
There was something funny?
I'm vacationing. Let's say I'm vacationing, and I look out the window. My wife says, honey, all of the animals are running uphill, every one of them. And we're having our breakfast. Remember the videos of the people having breakfast?
Yeah.
Sure.
And the ocean went out a mile.
Right.
And all the fish are exposed, and the fish are trying to go uphill. And now every dog, every cat, every fucking goat, every idiot animal runs uphill.
Right.
I'm one of these. Get the towels. Get the suntan lotion. Let's go uphill. Right?
Right.
When my cat is nervous in my house, I turn to my wife and go, earthquake, earthquake. And we get ready. We stock shit. The cats are like nervous. Earthquake. And I'm kidding.
The animals know instinctively.
Of course they do. He's right.
There
about
wasn't
that.
a dog killed in the tsunami. That's true.
Because they knew to run uphill.
Not a fucking goat died
Right.
in the tsunami. My family and I would have gone uphill.
Right, because you see the signs
Even
in
the
nature.
son who chokes people would have been able to figure this out.
He would have stepped on Jay's head to get uphill.
What about the model?
Petra Nemkova.
And she loses her fucking boyfriend and
Right.
shit, right?
Right.
She's hanging on a tree.
Now she's with Sean Penn at the Oscars.
I know.
When the ocean goes out a mile, something bad is going to happen. They went surfing. Those idiots went out in the surf.
They walked a mile to get to the
They
surf.
went out. Oh look! Now we can go into shallow water. Right?
So you see this kind of behavior, and it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Here's what's sad. There's so many stupid people running loose. And a lot of them are in, they're actors and everything else. And maybe we're not the brightest either. But we've made a big deal out of the really stupid. And we have events for them. And the Academy Awards is one of those events. You've been to a award show?
Sure.
It's very boring.
Yeah, it's the dull. People say, "Oh, I want to go to an award show." I go, you couldn't even sit through it.
Why does Jack Nicholson go every year? What does he find so interesting there? What is it?
I don't know. I asked
Well,
him. They
kiss
said
his ass.
he went because he was a presenter this year. I said, I think
He's always presenting, though.
Yeah,
They
but-
invite him every year, and he says yes.
he likes the attention.
And if they're such great actors, why can't they read the cards or be natural? Even the
You're
guys
right.
from Knocked Up were terrible.
You're right.
They were no good. They
What is
weren't
it?
funny.
Is it the writing or is it the?
It's that guy with the curly hair who's a fucking hack. The gay writer guy. What's his name?
I don't know.
Every year they...
Bruce Valanche?
That asshole.
Is he ruining the
He
award?
couldn't. I want to tell you something. If he rewrote the fucking Bible that had no members of the goddamn Christianity, it'd be over. He is the worst writer in America.
Bruce Valanche?
Of course he is.
I don't know the guy.
Did you laugh
know
at anything anybody said?
No.
How about when Steve Carell came out and thought, what's the pretending? By the way, when you tell a joke,
Yeah.
when you say something funny,
Right.
you're saying it and you're hoping for a reaction.
Absolutely.
Jon Stewart acts like we've already laughed before he's spoken. It's like, you're already laughing no matter what the fuck I say is hysterical.
Well, he's used to getting his ass kissed. I mean, he gets a lot of
I'm sure he's a
accolades.
nice guy and all. And I'm watching it going, John, could you give me a fucking second so I can see if it's funny or not without you going, what I'm going to say is so fucking funny. I mean, Lewis Black tells a fucking joke and then you laugh.
Right.
Right. So I'm watching the whole thing, and then he pretends he's playing tennis with some little girl.
Jon Stewart.
Right.
Right.
And we come back from commercial, and he goes, "Oh, you caught us."
Yeah.
Thinking that's like in the high school you do that shit.
In other words, Steve Carell did the same sort of thing. He starts to read
my
the thing, and
God.
then he goes, "Oh, I'm reading the wrong thing."
Oh my God! What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's hacky. It's
the
hacky.
Average American thinks it's stupid.
Well,
and
the ratings are down. They're lower than ever.
Yeah.
You know
look,
this.
I'm not helping myself either. I mean, this is probably why but nobody gives a shit either. But
What do you hate about Spielberg?
Oh, please. How about the gay guy that wanted to fuck you? Remember that guy? Once he'd have seen that hairy ass, he wouldn't have run for 100 miles. Must have hair everywhere.
You're very angry, but I think rightly so.
Why shouldn't I be angry? You've seen me in a movie
He's been
lately?
Did you notice that?
By Hollywood,
did you?
yes.
I know I haven't seen you in a movie, and you're quite
No,
good at it.
yes.
Now, this Marion, what's her name? Cotillard.
Oh, my God.
What?
Edith Piaf. Except for the rice, what did she do for us?
What is
What
this
is the name
movie?
of the rice?
She won Best
Pilaf?
Actress.
La Vie en Rose.
What did she do? You tell me right now. Hold it. I'm going to ask anybody. Who is Edith Piaf? Why do we give a shit?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Why? In other words,
it wasn't an American movie. It was a French movie.
But
they supposedly loved her.
They have been writing books about her. They have been talking about her for years. She was married to a boxer who died in a plane crash.
Yeah.
She once peed on stage.
Yeah.
She peed on stage.
Peed on stage.
Why?
I have no idea.
She was a real mess.
I don't know.
She
She was incontinent. I don't know what her problem was.
The original Jackass.
So this woman wins about no one will ever see that movie. It's a foreign movie.
Right.
She shouldn't even be in the Academy Awards. I don't get it.
It was rather depressing to me that not one American.
What is wrong with the American actors?
Are American actors worse?
Why don't we start the immigration thing by throwing them out? I don't want a Canadian taking my job. I don't want a Mexican actor taking my job. I don't want a French actor taking my job. I'll vote for whoever says throw those assholes out first.
When is the last time you were in a movie? I mean,
I know I have a movie, this Pool Boy movie coming out with Warren Zide. Yeah, the guy that did American Pie. I made fun of it last time. He got all upset.
Yeah.
But I think my son's going to do the music, and I'm going to be in it and everything else. It was fun. We did it in New Orleans.
Pool Boy.
Okay.
Pool Boy. It's called.
All American cast. No.
No. Miss Playmate of the Year from Germany is in it.
All right, but that's
when you bring breasts from overseas, that's okay with
Nobody
me.
cares about that. Now you got to check out Jay's radio show. Believe it or not, Jay has a radio show here.
And he apparently has
By the
a lot
way,
to
I have
say.
nothing to talk about now. This is my whole show.
Yeah, this was the show for the day. He's on weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 on Sirius Stars. That's channel 102.
Right.
The Jay Thomas Show, and it's quite good. Yes, Ralph, go ahead. You're on the air with Jay Thomas. Ralph,
now, you know what? I try and wonder, do I talk like this because I'm really angry, or am I really just observing what I've seen over 30 years as an actor and in Hollywood? And I mean it. I've sat on so many sets, and I've done tons of I've done like 300 TV shows.
You have.
You'll be sitting there, and you'll be talking to someone, and you're about to do a scene with them, and they are so uninteresting that you can't believe that you're in the room with them, and they are telling you that they don't know whether they're going to go to their therapist or they're afraid to miss their macrame lesson or whatever the fuck they do, and they chant and they do all this shit. And I don't want to be there with them. They're unfucking interesting.
You know
You're
what?
saying that most actors that you worked with,
uninteresting
people. That in other words,
Well,
they're
he's
empty.
right.
They're empty vessels.
And they're fucked up.
My kids are both right now tonight. Both my boys could act tonight. My youngest one could be in a sitcom now.
Right.
I know it. It's not hard to act. It's hard to get the friggin' job.
Right.
So I tell them both, be anything else, a doctor, an architect, or whatever, then go act.
Right.
But by the way,
I want you to name one. I want you to
tell
name...
me what Queen Latifah could do if she wasn't an actress.
Right.
What the fuck could she do? What could...
Rap.
No, but if she didn't do that, if they didn't have show business, what could... At least I could sell real estate or teach a fucking class.
You are a multifaceted guy. There's no question about it.
I mean, it drives me nuts.
You're not the typical actor. You're
Jay
brave.
makes a good point because I started to root for the music this time around. You know, I used to be against the music when they'd be up there giving their speeches, but there was a woman, she was winding up to be the most boring human being on earth, and they stared playing that music.
Poor
I
darling.
said, thank God.
Right.
You're a brave guy.
You mean get rid of him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Jay, you're a brave guy. Name the most boring actor you ever worked with. The guy who you said, my God, this guy is
He's
an empty...
like wallpaper drawing.
He's an empty slate.
Ted Danson.
No. I made a mistake.
Brown.
And when I thought it, I made a mistake. Greg Kinnear.
Greg Kinnear.
He's the dumbest.
Not dumb. I worked with him in a movie called A Smile Like Yours.
Right.
I was positive I was going to be the next big star in Hollywood.
Right.
Once again.
I looked at him and I
You're not
thought...
that bright either.
He was exactly right. He was on Talk Soup, and he had done the movie. And the second movie he did, I was in. I played his best friend.
Right.
I sat across from him doing these scenes going, what is this?
Right.
We'll never see this guy again. So I was totally incorrect.
Right.
He's a very nice man.
Right.
But as I sat there, I would call my friends and go, man, oh man, I hope this guy doesn't get in my way. You know? I hope he doesn't hurt me.
Is he one of these guys? Is he
Very
one of
nice.
these guys you describe as like you're in a conversation and it's just dull? I mean, there's just nothing happening.
I never met Brad Pitt, but I imagine that would be the description also, because writers. And by the way, I think Greg Kinnear's career turned out great.
Greg career.
And it's
He's
unbelievable.
done very well.
And he could
Bob
act his
Crane.
ass off.
Right.
I made a huge mistake. But you know.
Who is the most arrogant? The arrogance.
The guy on Special Victims Unit.
Belzer?
No, no. The guy that was on Oz.
Maloney?
Chris Maloney.
Yeah, arrogant, huh?
I'm in the makeup chair, and I don't think the shows are any good. I think CSI sucks. I think they're all terrible.
Right.
So I'm in the makeup chair, and it's kind of new. The show's kind of new. It's on a year or two, and Maritza Hardigay or some shit.
That's Law and Order.
You know,
okay.
the people that really act in those shows are the character actors who make $150 a day. Right.
Right.
And the rest of them go, well, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you not do it? There's an eyeball on the street, whatever the deal is.
Right.
So I say, Jesus Christ, the guy that was on Oz that broke people's necks when they were going down on. Remember those
Right,
scenes?
yeah,
They'd
he
suck
was
his
an
dick,
angry-
and then I said, my God, he was on that show, and now he's on this. And she goes, what are you talking about? I said, how embarrassing. She was embarrassing. That's a huge deal that he was naked on TV and fucking people up the ass in a prison. And I'm going, what? He's a huge fucking star. So I go in there. I work my ass off. I cry. I'm burning my mother with cigarettes, whatever the fucking thing was they had me do. Right. I turned it down twice because they wanted me to be a pedophile. And I said, you know, I don't want to fuck a kid up the ass on national television just yet. So
Just yet.
I do the scene, and I bum. All right, cut. And I think, you usually go over and go, wow, as the star of the show.
Right.
Wow, that was terrific. He left the room. See you later.
Wow.
And I said, gee, you know, what's that all about? And I said, I guess he did that to... And then who's the other guy?
Maybe you didn't do that well.
Yes, I did, you prick. And who's the other guy? Ice Cube? Who's on the other?
Yeah, Ice-T.
Ice-T. He's another one. What is he, a fucking movie star, Ice-T? He doesn't say anything to anybody.
In other words, when you're there and you're visiting a set,
They should kiss the character actor's ass. They're making no money. They're crying. You know, I'm a man of the people.
Right. No, but you're making a good point. In other words, a star shouldn't be so carried
man of the
away.
people.
Yeah. A guy should.
By the way, when they gave the sound mixing Academy Award, Fred should. It's putting sound effects in a movie. They gave him an Academy Award. I almost vomited.
I'm glad somebody said that. Because,
Projectile vomiting I almost had.
I mean, not that what I do is all that great, but I'm looking at now what they do with motion pictures. There's computers. There's this. They've got 4 guys all working faders.
I'll never work again after this appearance.
Everybody's very angry. Yes,
and everybody's
Gary.
overlooked.
The guys out there telling me that Jay's got a pretty good story about going on an audition and thinking he was going for another genre. He went to go do a drama, but he thought it was a comedy.
No, in front of Ivan Reitman.
What happened? Ivan produced my movie.
I know he did.
He's a great
What
guy.
happened?
I went up for a movie, maybe it was Legal Eagles or something years ago.
With Deborah Winger.
Deborah Winger. This is a long time ago. I was in the movie. Oh, no, I got a part. So I go in, and it's a guy who's in a courtroom, and he'd stolen televisions and stuff, and so they're grilling him, and all of a sudden he breaks down or whatever, and he confesses. And it was part of the thing where the lawyers weren't that good, and then some big thing happened, and they had to really be good. So it's Ivan Reitman, you know, Ghostbusters and some shit.
Ivan's the biggest.
So I go in there, and I do this wild fucking audition, and I'm being funny. And Ivan stops and says, you know, this is a drama. I read the whole fucking script and thought it was a hysterical comedy. Right?
you didn't read it the right way.
Apparently not. So they said, would you like to go outside and think about it and come back
Settle down.
So I go outside, and I hear guys in guns fucking crying and shit. So I pull the fucking hairs out of my nose to get tears in my eyes or whatever you have to do. I don't know how actors do it. They pull hairs and they do things. I'm poking myself, throwing salt in my eyes. I go back and I stole the fucking TVs, and I cried. So then they call back and they go, they hired you, they gave you a part. I said, wow. They said, well, you're not going to get that part, but you're going to play a smart ass waiter at a restaurant when Paul Newman comes in to have this meeting with this guy, and they give me all these lines, and they said, look, I said, I don't want to play a fucking waiter. No, you're going to be kind of smart ass. It'll be great for your tape, and you and Paul Newman. When I get there, of course, whatever I was supposed to say was completely cut. And I ended up delivering coffee, and extras were asking me for water and shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Poor you. You know, you don't get any respect.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what I did to Ivan Reitman.
What'd you do?
Did you get a scene with
I'm
Paul
with
Newman?
my kooky kid who's like at the time 6 years old, and we had just come back from a therapy session, and we're out in front of a mall. I'd taken him to something, and I have this. I don't buy great cars, so I have an old Toyota hatchback,
Right.
and I had a switch in it so you couldn't steal it, and I could flip the switch, you couldn't start it.
Right.
So my son and I are waiting for our car, and here comes Ivan Reitman and his wife in matching brand new $150,000 Mercedes. His little girl sits next to my son.
Right.
My son looks at what she's bought or something. She pulls her bag back, and she's like rude to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hear Reitman and his wife say, we're in a big hurry, we're in a big fucking hurry, this and that and the other. Here comes my car.
Oh, boy.
I get in the car and I flip that little switch and I go, and my car suddenly wouldn't start for like 20 minutes.
So you made them late.
Of course I did.
You didn't have your kid choke Ivan's kid, though, or
Now, by the way, Ivan Reitman, I could have been a pile of dog shit in the middle of Sunset Boulevard. He had no idea who I was.
Right. Well,
and my
it's a
little
big
boy
star.
kept saying, Daddy, I think you hit that button under the dashboard. I said, shut up. Shut up. I tell you what, here's $5. Go strangle somebody at the sandbox.
If you could have your son strangle any celebrity, I mean, kill them.
No.
Would you?
No.
Who would it be?
There's no celebrity I want my son to kill. By the way, he's
Or if you could kill any celebrity, who would you want? Who
There's
would
no
you want
celebrity
off
really.
the planet?
No,
Gone.
I'm not kidding you. There's no celebrity. I think if Johnny Knoxville had really gotten an acting career, I think he'd have been right up there.
He would have been really mad.
Did anybody see the great Louisiana movie, All the King's Men? With
I missed that one.
Oh, Johnny Knoxville had a dramatic part in it. Okay.
How'd he do?
Terrible. He was the worst. Thank God.
Do you like at least when he does those stunts?
I like when he gets kicked by a mule and shit. Yeah.
They'll like that. All right.
You know what? Why don't they die, those people?
I don't know.
They don't
They're
ever
amazing.
die. Yeah.
It's amazing. I just saw a tape of Johnny jumping something.
Who's on the phone, by the way?
That's Ralph. Ralph had a question. Go ahead, Ralph.
Hey, a couple things. First of all, you're wrong about Jon Stewart. He was really good on that on the Academy Awards. But it's great to
Wait
hear
a second. I had an opinion, and then you call me and tell me that I'm wrong about my own opinion?
Yeah, you are.
Well, you might have thought he was great. I think that he thinks he's so hysterical that you're laughing prior to him speaking, and I just said, just say the joke, and we'll decide whether it's funny or not.
I got to tell you, Jay, I've seen you work a crowd live to do a stand-up kind of situation. I think you'd be a terrific host for the Academy Awards. I think you could handle it.
Wait, who the fuck is Ralph? Oh, in the background. Who is Ralph?
No, I'm going, because you want to know something? Jay would be funny, but they couldn't handle it. Hollywood could not handle it.
I saw Jay at Don Buchwald's birthday party. He killed.
Think about that.
He would be
hey,
the
Jay,
funniest.
Jay, we'd love you to do the Academy Awards. What have you done like it? Don Buchwald's birthday party?
Well, if you could work that, if you could make that funny, you could do anything.
I do play big rooms and stuff. I'm always positive. I'm not going to be funny, and I do what I'm going to do, but I don't think it's going to be. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to do it and let people decide.
But if your premise is that anyone in the world could be an actor, why are you upset when Johnny Knoxville becomes an actor?
Good point.
Because it's not. Shut the fuck up, Ralph.
All right, Ralph. Goodbye.
Good point.
All right, I'm done with him. Yeah.
Because in one way,
annoys everyone.
Oh, it's so hysterical.
You know what? I'll tell you something, and I know, and I'm sure all actors are like this. And I have a lot of friends that aren't working.
Go ahead.
You can't watch something and watch somebody do it, and you really want to be there. It's impossible.
Right.
And so when it happens, and they haven't gone through like the little. Like
trials and tribulations.
Right, and I mean this about Greg Kinnear. I was absolutely wrong about the guy, right?
But you were upset. He was the host of Talk Soup, and all of a sudden now he's a big deal.
Exactly.
You had paid your dues. You had done radio. You had taken acting classes.
Even now, it's like you really wonder, but there is no reason for it. People say to me on the street...
Were you upset with Heath Ledger when he died? Because
I could give three shits. Oh, poor Heath Ledger. 28, had everything in the world, and took too many pills and died. Fuck that guy.
By the way, they missed
Fuck
Brad
that guy.
Renfro in the whole rundown of who
He was a
died
nobody.
this
It'd be like
year.
if I died. Nobody gives a shit.
But, I mean, that's how they are out there. Heath Ledger, if he hadn't just done, hadn't had an Academy Award nomination, he wouldn't have been there.
So, Jay, what you're saying is a guy like that's lucky. In other words, you've been waiting for the big break your whole life.
No,
You
but
wanted
I've
the
had a
movie
ton of
break.
breaks.
Yeah, but
I've had every chance you can have.
Yeah.
And no one can say that I didn't get to every spot you can get to. There is no reason why people make it and no reason why people don't.
Right.
If you do stupid stuff and get caught drunk driving and all that, and you don't, okay, that's understandable. Except now, like Amy Winehouse, when they were giving her the Grammys, I said, this will cause, what this says to her is, you're a heroin addict or wherever she is. It's okay. And we're going to give you awards. You saw what she did the other day? Tore the hotel room up.
She went berserk again.
Absolutely. I think that when you work with people and they just came off the drunk tank and shit, and you go, wait a minute, don't pay them full fucking fare and don't give them fucking awards and shit.
It encourages bad behavior. Josh, go ahead. You're on the air with Jay Thomas.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Jay is the biggest fucking asshole you've ever had on your entire show.
How can you say that?
That doesn't bother me because it's your opinions.
He's doing so great here. He's imparting a lot of wisdom.
He's making some sense.
He's making some sense here today.
I've hurt myself career-wise, but, I mean, how long do I have to wait for this thing to really take off anyway?
How old are you now?
I'm getting old.
Are you? Do you ever give your age, or you keep
No, never.
Never.
Because you still want those
leading man roles?
No. You know, there's always there's always that hope they'll let me play 50 again.
Right. Any chance of that happening, please give a call. Yes, Josh, what's your point?
Yeah, I think Jay is still bitter about getting kicked off Cheers, and that's why he changed his whole act to be a bad Kathy Griffith act.
Yes, I agree with that.
You're so out of line with that comment.
That doesn't bother me.
It bothers me. I don't like it at all.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't mind other people's true opinion. It doesn't bother me.
You are one of the few guests that refreshingly has answers for every question I give them, and you talk about your life and you talk about what goes on in Hollywood. It's very refreshing. Ian, you're on in Albany.
Hey now, Howard. How you doing?
Hey now.
I got two things. One.
Now, hey now, is that a big saying here?
Hey now, we love Larry Sanders.
Yes.
We love the Hank character.
Yes.
He always says hey now, and we love hey now.
And you say hey now.
I say it in my personal life.
I see.
Hey now. I go hey now.
It's almost like the chant, Namneo Rangier.
What's funny about it is someone called me about a year ago and said, do you know that fucking Larry Sanders show rips off your hey now? And I said, no. You have it all backward. It's a tribute.
Ralph says it more than you.
Ralph says hey now.
Every 2 seconds.
Hey now.
Totally identified.
Now, who is this? Ian from?
This is Ian from Albany. Go ahead.
Hell yes, Ian from Albany.
One, I just want to thank Artie for helping to save my life. I had a bad opiate addiction, and him bringing up Subutex, I looked it up on the internet and went to my doctor and got Suboxone, and I've been clean now for a while. So
you took something that makes you stoned, but it's not an opiate.
Right.
It blocks the high. It doesn't get you stoned.
Why would you want to block a high?
Well, because you get high too much.
Really?
Yeah. When you're getting high on heroin, you need something to...
Really, to block it? I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
God,
glad.
are you on heroin, really?
I was.
Jesus, that's wild.
Want to get out of the room now?
No, that's crazy.
All right. Ian,
heroin
what
and
is your
shit. I
point?
love all that.
Have you ever done heroin?
Did brown?
Well,
you know what brown is?
What is that?
You mix it with gunpowder. You mix either heroin or coke with gunpowder and you snort it.
God, I've never.
Why would you do that?
They do it to the kids in Africa before they send them out to, kill people.
What does the gunpowder do?
It makes them want to shoot, I guess. I don't know.
No, seriously, you ever heard of mixing heroin?
I know. I never.
Brown.
That sounds like something like Skinner would do on the road.
I had one of those. I had a kid on. He's like famous now, who was one of these little murderous children, one of these murderous African kids, and a woman in Ohio adopted him. He's like a college student now, and they're saying the book may not be true, but we had him on, and he talked about they would load him up with brown, which was cocaine or heroin or something, and gunpowder, and then indoctrinate him, and it's like Blood Diamond.
Wow.
Yeah, brown.
All right,
wow.
Ian.
Ian, don't try that, okay?
Ian, if you had a point, what is your point?
I just wanted to also say how refreshing it is to hear Jay come on the air and truly speak his mind instead of this canned bullshit that celebrities usually say.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's not helping me. And Don probably doesn't like my wife.
Keeping your mouth shut hasn't helped.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, so maybe go this route. That's it.
Try this for a while.
All right, let's
I used to make fun of Robin Williams, and then I heard they were redoing the Mork and Mindy movie.
Yeah.
And I've said he's the greatest guy in the world. I'd give anything to be Remo Da Vinci one more time.
That Remo Da Vinci character. Do you know that that's my code name when I stay in a hotel? Remo Da Vinci.
It's the greatest name in the world.
Absolutely. Don't use that name, Robin.
All right, I can't.
All right, listen, Jay Thomas, you are a
Thank you.
fresh breath
It's
of
always
air.
fun to be here.
And air, what?
Thank you.
You're a breath of fresh air.
I am not joking, though, about thinking of Fred the other night when they were doing the sound effects.
Yes.
I thought, well, this is like Fred winning it, which Fred would deserve an award
I thought
because of
Fred-
the longevity he's had.
I thought Fred blew it yesterday when I asked him to do the impression
We
sound
put the
effects
spotlight on him.
of me masturbating quickly. He choked a little bit.
There's
That's
no
the only-
sound effect of that?
Well, he
Can you do it today, Fred?
Yes.
Fred, I'm going to slam.
What is it?
It was no, not that.
What is that?
I said, Fred, I slammed the door. I began to jerk off, and I came in 3 seconds. And he was a little slow on it. So, Fred, redeem yourself now. Go ahead, if you would.
Jay, how'd it go in there?
You know, it was like talking to a friend on the telephone. You know, I mean, it doesn't help your career any, but it's fun.
It seemed like you had a lot to get off your chest. What's with all the negativity?
You know what I like about you? You're so insignificant, and then you make comments about people. I have nothing to get off my chest. I had a very nice time in there. It's like talking to someone on the phone about people that had no interest in helping me anyway. So then how can I hurt my career if they weren't going to do anything for me before? Then fuck them now.
So you might as well just say it.
But not just say it. They don't give a shit that I said it anyway. And they're probably not even up this early. I never say things in the middle of the day like this. I don't wait right early.
Good morning, Joan.
Good morning.
How are you today?
If you get further away, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm getting better as we...
You're getting better.
That steady hand.
Okay. We're following you, I assume. Oh, look, food. Oh, this is nice.
This is Cupcake Wednesday.
This is Cupcake Wednesday. All right. Is there any coffee or is coffee Thursday?
Yes, definitely.
Cupcake Wednesday, coffee on Thursday.
So, Joan, you just got done with a play I was
just
reading
got
about?
done with the play. We're now taking it to Edinburgh and then London, and we hope New York, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Excited to see Howard, as always.
Always happy to see my darling Howard.
Well, he's talking about you. I think he's excited as well.
God bless him. I love him so much.
I thought it was Pamela Anderson, but Joan Rivers is here.
Yes, there's a beautiful blonde coming into this.
There's a hot blonde in a thong walking in. A sexy Joan Rivers. I read something in the paper about Pam Anderson, quite frankly. Pam Anderson is, she showed up to Hugh Hefner's hotel room, naked, completely nude.
Really?
I thought that was Pam Anderson in the green room.
They make that mistake all the time, don't they?
I said, you know, I just was reading about Pamela Anderson. She went to Hugh Hefner's hotel room naked for his birthday. Like she stood there stark naked and delivered a cake to him.
That's desperate.
Yes.
Desperate. I would
Gee,
love
what
that.
can I do now to get them to notice me?
Well, she's going to do a reality show. I told her years ago to do a reality show. She said I'd never do that, but now suddenly she's doing it.
When nothing else is happening.
Yeah. Are you doing? You do a reality show?
I'm doing one with Melissa now.
I would
That's
watch
right.
that.
I heard about that.
I do anything. You know, I'm a whore. That's why
You're
you keep-
desperate.
I'm desperate.
You
My
are.
whole career has been one desperate scream.
I don't feel you're desperate. Are you
No.
desperate?
Are you out of your mind? No.
I'm asking you if you. Yes, I am out of my mind. But are you desperate?
No. My career is like an upsurge.
Do you turn things down ever?
Never.
Never. Did you
That's
ever,
why I'm still working. Never.
You never turned anything down.
No.
You always kept working.
I just turned down Donald Trump's celebrity.
I got to bring. Oh, you did turn.
I just
yeah,
turned
no,
that
that's
down.
beneath you. That's beneath you.
I just don't want to be told off by Ivanka.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to say, come on. You're a lovely little girl, but just shut the fuck up. You
Right.
know?
But
I mean, I
Joan-
like her. I like them very much, but I
don't
just
know.
thought it was wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong, but to me, you're like a legend. I mean, you.
Like a legend, but not really.
I mean,
Not a real legend.
You've done amazing things with your career. I can't see you going on The Apprentice.
It would have been fun. I wanted to do it, and I think they made a big mistake. I said, I will do it if I'm on one team, Melissa's on the other. And it has nothing to do with The Apprentice. It would be so much fun
Yeah, but wait a second.
to be against Melissa.
Right.
Oh, no, that would be
But
fun.
You love Melissa so much, and I know I have the love of my child too. But I'm saying you can't force your kid into every situation. You got to stop. What are you taking? Pills?
That's not what, no, I'm taking water. I was thirsty. But
Why are you so thirsty?
Well, I was drinking so heavily last night because I was waiting for Richard Widmark and Chuck Heston. We always have this poker party.
Let me ask you something. You bring up a good point.
Oh, my goodness.
At your age now, and I'm not going to ask you, do you give your age or you do not?
I have no choice because they give it for me always.
How old do you know?
It's so disgusting. Don't even say it. 74.
74.
Wow.
Makes me throw up. Robin, it has nothing to do with me. I meet 70-year-old men, and I get nauseous.
Well, talk to me. You are a young-looking 74-year-old.
I
no
barely
question.
look 70.
You look younger. You still look kind of fuckable. You know what I mean?
I know. If you're desperate.
You really
you're
do.
so bad.
No, I'm saying I don't think I'd have sex with many 74-year-old women.
No.
And I think maybe I would do it with you.
If you were very drunk and the next day you knew you're going to die.
You have, first of all, one of the things you have, I notice when women hit older age, they all get these horrible hairdos. They look like men. You've got a feminine haircut.
Yeah.
You still have like nice hair.
You're so, you know how pathetic that is, Howard.
You know what I'm saying? What do you mean pathetic? You have beautiful hair. The women, they get these haircuts like men when they hit their 70s.
But the meanest thing you can say to an older woman, first of all, two things. One of the meanest
sexy hair.
No, that's lovely. No, you're being serious.
I'm being dead serious. You look good.
That's
why? Why is that bad to say?
No, that's fine. But the meanest thing people could say to older women is, you have beautiful skin. That means everything else is gone.
No, I'm saying, why do women hit a certain age and then they cut off their hair?
Because they have no hair.
Is that what it is?
It goes. Every one of my hairs has a name.
Is that real hair I'm looking at, or is that
this
a
is
weave?
Real hair.
It's not weaved in?
No, this is real hair. Hair.
But
each
I mean,
one,
in
this
your
is
lips,
Bernice,
do you put
Barbara.
Do you put collagen in your lips?
No.
You have full lips.
No, that I don't.
Those are
I
like
put
the
Botox
lips
in the face, though.
You do. Oh, that
Now,
I know.
did you hear that Botox is migrating to the brain of mice? Are you worried?
She could care less.
Yeah, but the mice
Are you
look great.
serious?
Yeah, they said that the Botox has a tendency to move around.
That explains Paris Hilton.
Right.
I'm suddenly liking her.
All right, let me ask you a serious question about age. Now that you're 74,
it sucks.
You've got to be wondering. You see a lot of people, they get old, and then they go to an old age home.
Yeah.
You've got to be nervous that you're going to end up in an old age home or you see people your age, they start to go to these homes. Everyone I know goes to visit their mother at the home.
You think Joan is on the road. I think she's on the run. She doesn't want Melissa putting her in a home.
Oh, I think that Melissa would put her in a
Melissa
home in
would
2
put
seconds.
me in so fast.
She would.
And visit me once a month.
I believe she would. You don't think you're joking, but
No,
I'm
I'm not.
Because I'll tell you something. She wants to get her hands on your money.
Oh.
You know
She
it.
wants to be running that empire.
I want to get my hands on your money. If I could commit you, I would. No, but in all seriousness, do you worry about a home? Can you imagine
don't.
Joan Rivers laying there and the attendant at night sneaks in and does shit to you?
Oh, that may be good.
Do you have that fear?
I don't want. I made my will up
Go ahead.
that if I do not resuscitate unless I can come back, and my lawyer went nuts with this one, able to perform again on stage.
Wow.
And he said to me, we can't, oh, no. What if you come back 90%? And I said, I don't want to come back 90%.
How many minutes? You mean a full set?
A full set.
All right. You're saying to me that you'd rather be dead than not be able to do your act.
Yeah.
Because that's your life.
My life is
Show business.
I love my business. If I couldn't do it, I don't want to be live.
When you are home, you're just hanging out. Are you just thinking about show business? And
Yeah.
It's sad in a way.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
But it's.
Do you have any other interests?
I paint.
You do.
And I read tremendously.
Are they horrible paintings?
Yes.
Yeah. You're not
terrible.
Good I can't imagine.
Nobody, and I've been painting for 12 years, nobody has ever walked in my studio, any friend had ever said, oh, can I have that?
No one wants to hang your pictures. I would hang one of your pictures.
Robert Rauschenberg
Yes.
is an acquaintance of mine. So I sent him one. I said, you're the only this is rarer than yours.
If I ask
Because
you,
you're the only one that has one.
if I ask you a serious question, I want a serious answer.
Okay.
At your age, I want to know for myself.
All right.
Do you ever actually get horny?
Oh, yes.
You do.
Yes.
You get craving.
I have a great sex life. I'd rather have a partner.
You still use a vibrator? You told me
They
you do.
have a shop erotica
Yeah.
on DirecTV. I found it in L.A. It's hilarious.
Really?
And they're two nice-looking girls. One has glasses, and they discuss have to tune in.
Yeah.
But they discuss it like, oh, now feel this one. Now look at this one. Oh, now this one I like because it's clean.
This is what I love about you. You see, you're a young woman at heart. You are still looking at the vibrators. You're still like my mother. She doesn't even shave her bush. Never did. I know you shave your bush.
Oh,
of course.
I wax it.
You wax it. I believe it. That's why you.
I have a blind waxer.
My mother's still a married woman. She should shave down for my father.
But what if your father likes it the old way?
Oh, please. Do you know
He
what it
might
is?
like a jungle lady.
Do you know what it is to get through that hair as a man?
Need a machete.
His penis is like a machete. It's like I'm in the jungles of Vietnam. I mean, stop it. The fact that you care and you groom and you've got, what do you have, a landing strip? What do you have down there?
Actually, I have my initials.
Do you have like
It
a little
says
bit?
ha-ha.
Are you completely bald down there or do you have a little bit?
Well, when you reach a certain age, you only have a little bit.
Even the hair down there goes.
Everything goes.
Isn't that something?
It's very sad because you go to shave your legs, you realize I'm using the same I'm using the same razor for 3 months now.
Is it, have a lot of your friends died off?
No. My friends are never my age. My friends are always, and I don't pick them that way. My friends are always in the 40s and the 50s.
Really? You don't...
That's where I feel comfortable, 60s.
You weren't friendly with Charlton Heston?
Chuck and I had a big thing once.
No, did you? Did you ever have sex with him? Did you blow him or anything?
No, I had... there was 2 actors that died that I had...
sex with?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Who?
And it makes
Who were
you
the
very
2?
sad when they die off.
It's weird to have had sex with someone who's dead.
And then they
Sexual
die.
partners who've died, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
when you know you're
Oren,
older.
the man that I was going out with, just died.
He did? I'm
Died,
sorry.
Yeah.
While you were going out with him?
No, I stopped
No.
seeing him 4 years ago. And then he died while I was in California.
What were you sad?
I was very sad because I heard the last 2 years were bad.
Yeah.
And he was a very active man.
Nice
and here we
man.
go back to what we were saying. I don't think he wanted to sit with a tube in his stomach.
Is it weird, do you think? Oh, he didn't want any of that. He just wanted to go.
Yeah, and I'm sure they kept him alive. Yeah.
Is it weird to think back, wow, the guy, his penis was inside of me, is now gone from the planet? That is weird.
It's very weird.
It's got to be
It's
weird.
very sad. And you remember the great times. You remember, and you go, he's gone.
It's depressing.
Yeah, but I don't dwell.
And
I'm
didn't-
very shallow.
And didn't Oren leave you for 2 women in their 80s?
He didn't leave me. I kicked him out.
You kicked
because
him
he was
out.
going out with this real slut who came in. This
You're just a
pathetic
jealous
lady in a diaper.
Who was the second one that died?
The other one that was an actor, and I don't want to. But
Why don't you want to say the name? Was he a married man?
yeah,
He was?
yeah.
You were dating a married
You were
man?
having an affair with
Yeah.
him? Wow. Is the wife gone now?
I don't know. And I'm really not going to send her a Christmas card to have it returned.
You're saying Joan Rivers had an affair with a married man. Was it Heath Ledger? Is that
No,
who
no. God love Heath, though. He tried.
Yeah. He tried to get in your pants. He heard you shaved.
You know, he died because of me.
Right.
They think it was one of those little skinny Olsen bitches.
Did you, is this true? A famous actor and you were
Yeah.
lovers?
Yeah.
James Brown?
I'm not going to tell
James Brown.
Why, are you against black people?
I love black people.
You
Are
love
kidding?
black. Have you ever had sex with a black person?
Yeah, actually, no.
No.
But no, because they love me, though. Black men love me.
They do. They go wild for
It's
you.
the ass. I swear to God.
You got that ass thing. But you're telling me, when was this affair?
15 years ago.
15 years ago, you were with a
California.
married actor. You carried on for how long?
6 months. Yeah. It was
Wow.
great. It was great.
A name we'd know.
A name we'd know.
Wow.
How about that?
And he died
he's
recently?
died.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. A Hitler.
Can I take a guess at the person?
No. Let's move on.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Oh, my God. How'd you know?
Is that who it was?
Boy, you just can read me like
Was
a
his
book.
husband pissed? Wow, this is intriguing. I never knew this about
Look
you.
at Joe.
Look at
Joe's
you
got a
temptress.
racy
No, but
past.
you know comedians. Look at you. Comedians of
Was
are
it Tom
different off-
Poston?
Yeah.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
No.
No good?
No good.
He's not hot.
No.
So you
he's
still,
dead.
So you still make, you still discriminate in the sense that some guys are not hot enough for you.
Oh, all these old guys that come up to me, you just go, ugh.
Was it Eddie Albert?
No, well, he was attractive.
Yeah, you liked him.
I
I
thought
think
he
it was Eddie Albert.
No, it wasn't, but he was attractive. He was married to Margot,
Margot.
a Spanish vixen.
Wow.
You know what it said when you're mentioning names that no one knows who the hell you're talking about.
So in your will it says, if I die.
Or if I
do not resuscitate me unless I can come back 100%.
Wow.
100%.
But suppose you have one of those long, slow slides. There's no...
I would kill. But I think the minute the doctor says you're in the middle of a slide, that's the time to...
Really?
But you don't know till you're there.
Was it Robert Goulet you were having an affair with?
No, but he tried.
He did try to get you.
Yeah. And one Christmas Eve in Vegas.
He wanted it.
He tried.
Why not give it to Robert Goulet, a handsome man?
He was a handsome man, but he was a crybaby.
You mean you took your clothes off and he started crying?
He used to carry a gun. I thought, oh.
Now, who is going to make the judgment that your act is 100%? Would you leave that up to me?
I'll leave it up to you,
Yeah,
not
okay.
my lawyer.
It wasn't so good the other night.
You know,
time to put her down.
Pull the plug, Melissa. I didn't think that was I've heard those jokes before.
Robert Goulet came on to you, huh?
Yeah.
No kidding.
He hit me on the rear end. We were backstage.
He's a very physical man.
Yeah, he was
very
a
rough.
beautiful man, though. He's so good looking. Right. And he said to me, "Are you wearing a girdle? That's real. Ooh, you work out."
And that you think is a come on?
No. And then I was down in my dressing room. It was at the Frontier Hotel in the Desert Inn in Las Vegas.
Right.
And I was watching my dresser and like, knocky.
Really?
On the door,
Look at you.
Christmas Eve.
Who knew?
Yeah. Well, look at what a great life I had. Christmas Eve sitting in my dresser.
And he knocks on the door, knocky, and
he had a bottle
Bob.
of champagne. He said, "It's Bob."
Naked. It's Bob. And he comes in the room, and you know right away. You're a woman. You've been around the block. You know what's going on.
And I said, "Look who's here, Annie." It's my dress.
You didn't want Bob Goulet?
Oh, I think she did.
So he said to you, let's drink.
You have to be careful. You have to be very careful because I don't like to meet them again afterwards.
Right. So no love affair there.
No. But he's a handsome man.
What
A
about
nice
you?
man.
Was the man Mike Douglas, the talk show host, that you carried on with?
You are picky. It was, I wish it was Merv Griffin. I'd like to be the widow Griffin.
You're not kidding. Everything in your life is getting depressing with this aging. Because
everything in my life is great now.
No, your dog even had to have a leg amputated.
Yeah, that was...
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
my dog. I was out at the Geffen Theatre doing my play, which we're now taking to Scotland, to Edinburgh Festival, and then to London.
There's a show based on your life?
It's based on my life, but it's a play within a play.
Right.
So anyhow, they called me up, and it's 2 days before opening, and they said, she's got cancer of the bone.
Your dog.
My dog, Lulu, and we have to amputate. And I had to make the decision over the phone. I was out of my mind.
You wouldn't let the dog go?
I said, no. Let's do this, and let's see. She's fabulous.
She has 3 legs. Do people make fun of her when you're walking her on the street?
Well, Paul McCartney's dog is after her. Here come the jokes.
Nice.
I'm using it now as a tripod for my camera. You know,
I had heard that you hate Victoria Beckham, the wife. That
cannot
you hate her.
bear her.
Well, how did this feud start?
She doesn't know it. I don't think she knows anything. She's so busy.
She's a Spice Girl, right?
She was a Spice Girl, and she was a Cockney Spice Girl. That, you know how you know any
That's
place
bad.
any place
Cockney means what? Low class.
Low class. In
Okay,
England.
go ahead.
Any place you go, you're always asking in the airport lounges, the limo drivers, who'd you like, and they'll give you names, and who cares?
Right.
And then you say, who didn't you like? And certain names come up. Tommy Lee Jones comes up very often.
They don't like Tommy Lee Jones.
What's his name? The actor, the Australian actor.
Mel Gibson?
No, anyhow, we'll figure it out.
Right.
But, and then her name comes up. She's very entitled.
Entitled, yes.
Very entitled.
She walks like she's entitled.
She's entitled. I am me, and you're not.
But you must admire her thinness. You love skinny women.
I love skinny women.
And she's a fashion plate. She's always wearing
yes,
designers.
But when you hear these one horror story after the next,
But you've never met her.
Never, nor do I wish to if she's so busy with herself. You just look at her and you know.
I still tune into that red carpet on TV Guide or E, and I miss you.
We're going to be doing it now for AOL. We started all over the world.
That's not fair. You started it, and now it's on AOL?
All over the world.
But it's all over the world. But it's a come down.
We got 2 million shots. We got 2 million hits.
You did?
More than we got on TV Guide.
But you hurt people. Helen Mirren recently admitted, the famous actress, that when you criticized her clothing on the red carpet, she went into a funk. She said, I'm watching the telly, that's what she calls it, and Joan turns and looks at the screen and says, Helen, get your act together. You've got to start dressing better. It was like the TV was talking to me. I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she got her act together.
And we're friends. And she and she became Dolce & Gabbana, took her over, and she looks great. And she says to me, course of you.
Wow. And you still perform in England for the Queen of England?
Yeah.
Is she a friend of yours, the Queen of England?
No, Charles is.
You're friends with Prince Charles?
Yeah.
You must love that.
I love him. You would love him. He would love you.
Oh, look at you.
He's got the greatest...
Look at you.
Howard.
Friends with the aristocracy.
No, friends with individuals.
Not you.
No, he is hilarious.
Hilarious?
She is hilarious.
Really?
Camilla. You
and
would
what
love
do you mean
them.
you're friends with them? How far does this go?
We send each other funny notes.
On email?
No, email we don't do. Little letters. I send them funny letters. They send me funny letters.
Oh, look at this.
So you're pen pals.
Have you ever swung with them?
No, not yet.
I can't believe it. I wonder how far this goes.
They're great. He is so funny. He gets everything.
What are the perks of being friends with a prince? Do you get on their plane? Do you get,
nothing. The perks are that he gets it. You know what I'm saying. He gets it.
Did you ever say to him,
it.
Jesus, you had that beautiful lady die. You didn't pay attention to her.
Ugh.
Camilla, lady die?
Look,
crazy
Joan is
wacko.
firmly in the Camilla camp.
Crazy wacko.
They tell you this.
Oh,
come on.
Why
They
are the
badmouth
boys
her.
so happy to be with Camilla? Because they were there for the whole other thing. This one was a wacko. Because she was good looking. You'd think she was crazy.
Aren't you surprised? Prince Charles could get a lot of different women. He's with Camilla. I mean, she's
Because
not a physical beauty.
You see, I bet they have a great sex life.
You do?
I have a feeling they have a great sex life. She's
And
very...
by great, you mean anal?
I mean, I don't know. But you look at her and you know that she's a great... You just know she's...
Wow, she's
earthy.
Joan's really in that camp.
I love them.
Look at
Camilla.
her. Wow.
I adore
How do you get
them.
to be friends with all of them?
We went painting together.
Is that true?
Yeah.
How do you get to go paint with them? I'll go paint with them.
Were you all in Habitat
Yeah,
for
but
the
you might be
Humanities?
good. I think they brought me along originally because they knew I'd be the worst.
So you go painting. Where do you go painting?
Now
In the
that's
south of France.
Look at you.
Yeah.
And what do you
And
mean?
they're sitting there in front of easels and you're all painting?
Yeah, well, she and I went off together. It's great. We painted green fir trees.
Well, I don't understand something. You got to back up on this one. Somehow you get to know Prince Charles and Lady Di, and they got to be careful who they become friends
I
with.
didn't know when he was.
I mean, not Lady Di. I mean Prince Charles or
And
whatever.
Camilla.
The new one,
The Duchess.
Camilla, the Duchess Camilla. So this is unbelievable. So how do you ingratiate yourself and get their trust so that they'll take you painting in the south of France?
It was through a mutual friend.
A mutual friend knew them.
Yes.
And they invite you all to a
and
party.
they go to paint, and they knew I painted, and they brought me along.
Oh, they go to paint. Okay.
Yes.
So all of
their
you go to
house.
paint. Do you have a painting outfit? Do you wear a beret? What do you show up in?
You wear old clothes. I get the paint all over me.
So all of a sudden, you must be digging this. You're painting with the Prince Charles and Camilla.
And he's a great painter. He's a very good painter. He's not a great, he's not Rauschen.
And you just don't paint. Then you go to dinners together?
And you have dinner.
Do you stay with them in their house?
No, we stayed at a friend's house.
All of you?
Yeah.
No shit.
It's great. It's great. It's great.
You're staying at some big... They don't just stay in houses.
No, but they're not... It's not what you think. They're,
You know what I think?
They're fabulous.
I think when you say she's wild, you heard them having sex.
No, but...
That's why you think they have a great sex life.
Well, I was busy with my actor.
Oh, I don't know. I bet you that broad puts a strap on and uses it on Charles.
I bet.
I'm telling you, he is so attractive.
Really? You would never say this if you didn't know him.
If he wasn't a prince.
I would never say it until I met him. He's very attractive.
You
I'm
want him.
telling you.
Would you do him?
Oh, and I wish I were 10, 15 years younger. And he wasn't married to her.
Right.
I'd have an affair with him in a second.
Wow.
In a second.
You temptress.
Yeah, in a second. I think he's got great style, great charm.
And then what do you do? Like, you guys sit around and drink at night and hang out and talk?
And you laugh.
And you laugh.
And
And
what do you do with all your friends? You laugh.
And what
you
are you
tell
talking
stories.
about? Oh, those stupid subjects of mine.
The people. I think
the people disgust me.
You just talk.
You just look at you.
Yeah.
What do you guys wear at night? Do you get into jammies?
No, you get into. He always wears. He looks good. I don't know what they wear. It was like a blazer. You know, because you're in the country.
Blazer. Oh, Joan, I tell you, Di was such a cunt. I'm so much happier now.
I always look. You try to look good. I wear a lot of Joan Rivers jewelry.
What do you call the cat? Do you call him Prince?
Sir.
You call him sir. You never say, "Hey, Charles, what's doing?"
No, sir.
Do you have to wait till he sits down? What's the deal?
You got to call this fucking guy sir? You?
But it's fine.
You got to be kidding me.
No, but you just say sir, and you call her ma'am now.
Ma'am. Her ma'am.
You can't call her Camilla.
I did, but I don't now. I've never even attempted to.
Really?
But you don't.
He
laughs because I'm always saying. He knows I'm going to come out with something really bad. I always say, with all due respect, sir. And then comes, she can go fuck herself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he always starts to laugh because whenever I say to him, with all due respect, sir, he knows something's coming out of that mouth.
I can't believe you got to call him sir.
Everybody,
it's so weird.
it's just,
but it's like it's a friend, and also you're, age-wise, you're
your
but he's so dear.
He should call you sir.
He will be. I will be in a room, and you go over, and you always do a little like a
little curtsy.
And he will always take me and kiss me.
Where?
On both cheeks.
Really?
It's fabulous. I adore him. I
And you
adore
think
him. I adore her.
And you think she's wild sexually?
I think she's very. Yeah, I think she's terrific.
Does she have to call him sir?
Oh yes. Oh sir. Do you think she urinates on him?
I don't know.
You think
Nor
he
do
gets
I
that crazy?
care.
Yeah, she's a
Now we're back to Rhoda Barrett and Danny Thomas. That's what I heard.
You know what? If I was hanging out with Prince Charles, I'm not calling him sir.
I
just saying,
wouldn't
hey,
either.
Dude,
You
we're
would
hanging.
because-
Let's drop the pretense.
You got to bow when you walk into the room?
No, I'm telling you guys, he's fabulous and she's fabulous.
All right. See Joan this Sunday and Monday on QVC.
QVC Jewelry. Back to reality.
Still going strong with that, huh?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That saved me when the career went away.
A girl, a girl I went to high school with designs Joan's jewelry. Patty Foster.
Is that right?
No one designs on Judy but Joan. But
No, I mean, she didn't tell me that. She said she worked with you.
yes, she
helped
could have
you.
worked. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Is that true?
She's telling you fibs, Artie.
No, she
Joan
may have
does.
worked for a while for us.
Yeah.
All right,
She was proud of it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's why she told us.
Yeah, and I'm proud back that we all loved Patty very much. We were sorry when she left.
She was a good employee.
Oh, she was
Marianne,
very pretty.
Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead. You can say.
Joan Rivers, I would think Rick Dolmeyer was more your type than Prince Charles.
Rick Dolmeyer is adorable.
He hot? I mean, come on, Joan. Are you kidding me?
He's adorable. Rick Dolmeyer's on QVC, and you'll see us together this weekend.
Irish John, you're on the air for Joan Rivers.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Hey, Joan, I saw your Geico commercial. You were hilarious in it, and you looked incredibly hot. I would love a shot at spreading those 74-year-old legs.
That's so sweet.
He's not
Thank you.
kidding. You could get a. How old are you, Irish John?
I'm 38 years old. I just got engaged, but I'll dump my fiance.
Oh, that's nice. I see a good marriage coming.
All right, now, who are you supporting for president? That's what you're always political.
I hate them all. I think they
Equally.
should all be, fucking ashamed for 2 years running around the country. Take care of the country. They are so, everyone is such an egomaniac.
You're saying they're all senators. They should be in the Senate.
They should be in the
working,
Senate.
not running around the country.
You're goddamn right. And spending all that money.
But you're going to have to pick one. Are you saying you're not going to vote?
I don't know who I'm going to pick. I despise them all. I think Obama is interesting. I think you didn't notice in 20 years that the guy saying Americans are terrible. You didn't notice. And the guy, I found the minister very bad. I found Hillary so power hungry that it's just stop it already.
Right.
She won't tell you hello unless she gets a poll. I find McCain, I'm sorry, I don't want a Republican.
You don't.
So it's.
So you don't know what you're going to do.
This country is pathetic. Who are you for?
Who am I for? Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I'm going to tell you.
Fine. That's fine.
I like her. I like power-hungry people. I'm power-hungry myself.
I don't think she would go
You
from
notice
here.
I keep Robin in a booth over
She
there.
wouldn't go across the street unless she knew the polls are with her. I find
So what?
it just.
That's what politicians do.
Oh,
they
but
want to
stop
win.
being a politician. We're in such. Look where this country is.
Where is it?
This country is. We're now so
We're in
below.
trouble. We're
and
always
we're
in trouble.
Terrible trouble.
How can you even afford to go to Europe?
Do you know in every?
I go to work.
Yeah.
Do you know every
It's
election they go? This is the worst
No, but
time in our history, and we got.
No,
This
that's
really
not true.
is.
That's not true. We don't say that
We are
every
so
election.
disliked. I was doing a
We
quiz
are.
show in England, and they booed. I said something, oh, leave Americans alone, because every joke was anti-American.
Right.
And I just turned to them and said, oh, stop. We helped you in World War II. Now, come on, guys. Yeah, my husband was English. And somebody from the audience called out, you didn't get in here fast enough. And you want to go, what?
Wow. Well,
They hate us.
They hate. Listen, as someone who's always been hated, I don't pay attention. Matt, go ahead in St. Louis. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Thank you for my
Quickly
call.
for Joan. She's very busy. She's got QVC. She
I
has the
know
cutting
that.
room.
And I'm in a new show called Z-Rock on IFC.
Quick question. Who's got the hugest dong in Hollywood?
Who's got the biggest penis you've ever seen out of all the men? you've been with?
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres.
You think so, huh?
No
Are
question.
you friends with her?
No.
No, not even friends with any of the young comedians.
Yeah, Kathy I'm friendly with.
Kathy Griffin.
I'm friendly with Rosie.
Right.
I'm friendly with Margaret Cho.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. That
Yeah,
sounds
I'm friendly with the ones that
All right. I like
That are
that.
funny.
they're funny.
The funny ones you like. All right, and Joan has a reoccurring role on the IFC comedy series Z-Rock. The
Being
show is based
brand
on
new.
it's based on the lives of a real rock band.
It's
right?
hilarious.
It's a good show.
It's hilarious.
Well, you're certainly in your prime. I mean, really, you're working like crazy. I mean, this is wild. I never would have thought that. I thought maybe you would have slowed down by now.
Howard, don't you love what you do?
No.
Then do something you love.
But
don't lose this.
This is all I could do.
By the way, are we on Sirius?
Yes.
Can I make a protest?
Sure.
Your stupid Broadway show tunes, which I listen to, and I'm not listening to you.
Yes, my mother
have
listens to that.
never played Starlight Express, and I had people listening for 6 weeks.
Starlight Express is what?
Starlight Express is a great musical.
What is that? I never even heard of it.
Yeah.
No
great
wonder they don't play it.
Well, they play every other piece of crap.
Starlight Express.
You particularly like Starlight Express?
Play it once.
What song do you like? How does it go? I don't even know.
Starlight Express. Da 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 da.
You'll never be on American Idol, I'll tell you that. I'll have it done right now. Fred, make a note. Starlight Express on that channel. Thank you. Do you have that song? I would like to hear what.
I'm actually looking to see if it's in here.
It's a musical. Starlight Express. It was a musical in the 70s. It's a great score.
Nobody knows that. That's why they don't play
They
it.
play plenty of scores you don't know.
Yeah, really? All right. Well,
As I said, I
okay.
listened a lot. Just out of fury.
I'll look into it. Trust me, I'll do that
I'm
for you.
sure that's
Thank
an
you.
oversight.
Because I love you. Joan Rivers, you are a delight.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love
One
you.
day I want you to come in and tell me who the big Hollywood celebrity was you
I
banged.
promise you.
I want to know. Two of them. Well, one you said, yeah, but I want to know the second one.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm
Yeah.
most interested in. Why you didn't bang Robert Goulet is beyond me.
Well,
Not your type.
not my type.
Yeah, he's a little rough. He's physically rough. He used to beat up Merv Griffin all the time.
I know.
Well,
I know.
everybody did.
Yeah, everyone took a shot at him.
Merv begged for it.
Were you friends with Merv?
Yeah, he was a funny man.
He's gone too.
I know. I wasn't that friendly.
You should have banged Carson. Then he would have left you alone.
Sure, everybody else did.
Right?
Joan.
Hello.
Hello. I feel as though Howard was especially fresh with you today.
No, Howard. No, I thought Howard was actually very sweet today.
You think so? Even with all that talk of shaving habits and
Oh, well,
who you're banging and who you
that's
have.
Howard.
I feel like someone else wouldn't have been able to get away with these questions
No,
with you.
but now I have to go back and rechange my shaving habits.
Because now everyone knows.
Now he's made me stop and think. I should have said to him, I'm a Jewish star.
They wrote me a letter. They said they would do anything to meet John Bon Jovi.
How old are they?
I don't know. Let me ask them. Hey, girls, how old are you?
Wet bitches.
You girls there, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old are you girls?
Well, I'm actually 27. My younger sister, she's young. She's in high school.
No. When you girls write me a letter and say you do anything to meet Bon Jovi, this ain't Z100. I mean,
I wrote the letter.
Yeah, this is a hardcore show, honey.
I know, but I've been a fan forever.
You say you'll do anything to meet Bon Jovi.
Well, I threw it out there. I don't know what,
All right, here, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Let's see how serious you are. Why do you like Bon Jovi so much? You think he's cute?
Of course, but I like the whole band. I love everybody in the band.
So you like the music?
Of course.
Would you eat whipped cream out of Artie's asshole?
Oh, God.
Well, you said you'd do anything.
Well, is that what it's going to take?
That's anything.
I'm just asking you a series of questions. I ain't telling you what it's going to take.
Do I get to meet Springsteen?
Oh, God.
Do you what? Do you what, Artie? What?
If that happens, do I get to meet Springsteen?
No, you just get that pleasure.
You get rimmed by a girl.
You get this nice-looking girl to eat whipped cream out of your asshole.
Oh, all right.
That's your treat.
See, the funny thing about my asshole is it's located on my cock.
Yeah.
All right, would you eat whipped cream out of Artie's asshole?
Well, it depends if he had some testing done.
Well, see what I mean?
I just told you I got an 890.
You're not willing to do anything.
I am too.
No, you're not. We just offered you something. Your first answer was no.
No, I didn't say no.
What did you say?
Well, I just said make sure everything's good with him.
Let me ask you something. If I told you that you have to lick hot chocolate off an amputee's stump, would you do it?
Sure.
You will do that?
Sure.
Oh, but I have to get tested.
No.
All right, if I get a guy here from the Guinness World Book of Records, and we try to set the record for the most clothespins ever attached to a woman's breast, would you do that?
I would rather do that.
You'd rather do that than lick a stump?
Yes.
Or put your tongue up Artie's asshole and lick whipped cream out of it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, I'm just trying to get an idea.
You realize the breasts have to be bared to put the clothespins on.
Well, it's better than the other two options. You have to take pick the best out of the hands dealt.
Mm-hmm. Would you live with a bear for a week in a zoo?
No.
You won't. So
Live with a bear?
Yeah.
That was a tiger. No, I don't know. No, I mean, I don't think you can't even do that.
If I can arrange it.
You would get killed.
No, you would get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Your sister would see Bon Jovi.
Right. All right, let me ask you this. If I bring you in here and I demand that you drink cat urine, gargle with it, you will do it?
For sure.
You would?
Totally. I don't know what else to do. I've been trying to meet these guys since I was like 9 years old. I've gone to all the shows. I mean, they're awesome.
Would you lick a tiger's asshole if he was chained up?
I guess.
And I have to get tested. You're drinking cat piss.
All right, here's the ultimate question.
Giving a tiger a rim job.
Because this is the one I'm thinking for you. Would you let a cockroach crawl into your vagina?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yes, it is. I don't say it's nice.
That's the point.
I don't know that it's correct even politically, but
it's definitely not.
Would you let?
But it falls under the category anything.
Would you allow a cockroach to crawl into your vagina?
Into your tight asshole.
No, seriously.
I've never even heard of such a thing.
I know.
Where'd you come up with that one?
I'm asking, would you do it?
You've heard of eating out of tiger's asshole?
You wrote me a letter saying
I'd rather do that than lick a butt for sure.
you would rather have a cockroach in your vagina.
Well, no, I don't want that. I'd rather do I'd rather drink urine any day.
Okay, so you would rather than drink it, you would gargle cat urine, or you would allow a cockroach to crawl into your vagina.
I would do the urine thing.
But you won't do the cockroach. The cockroach is off the table?
Wow. How about the tiger?
It seems like you could get sick from that or something.
Sure you could. What, from a cockroach?
Maybe.
I don't know if you could get sick from that. I'm sure you get sick from drinking cat urine.
Yeah, I think the cat urine is the more dangerous thing.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Brainiac?
You may not. I don't know. If you had to, I don't know. What happens if it, gets bacteria or something? That's kind of gross.
Right. Okay. I'm just asking what you said you'd do anything, and I'm trying to figure out what anything is to meet Bon Jovi.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I want to meet these guys, and my sister and I just traveled all around.
I understand you want to meet these guys, but I got to have you do something. Would you let a cockroach crawl into your vagina?
How could that even happen? How could he even go in there?
Because you'll hold it open and we'll direct it towards your vagina.
Put some bait in there.
I'll put a cockroach on the tip of my dick.
We take a straw, we put the cockroach in the straw, we insert the straw into the vagina, and we tap on the end of the straw, and the roach will go
Oh
down.
my God! How do you even get it out?
Fred has done this before.
Fred knows how to do it.
Getting it out is your problem, sweetie. We're only getting it in.
Yeah, we don't extract the cockroach.
Put a roach motel
How
in your
could you
pussy.
even get it out?
Well, I'll tell you how we'll get it out.
We
We'll
don't
tie
care.
a little like lasso around his body so we can pull him out like a tampon.
It'll be a cockroach tampon.
You know what we'll do? We'll put a little camera on him.
Will you take a cockroach tampon? Is what we're asking.
That's what it's going to take.
That's what it's. I didn't say that's what's going to take. I'm asking if you would do it.
Well, I guess.
You would. All right. Well, let me check that off.
Look, let's cut to the chase here. You and your sister let me and Benji fuck you 6 ways to Sunday.
No, that's not on my list. No.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, shit.
That's not on
I'm
the
not making
table.
anyone do that.
That's your list.
Okay, what if it's just me?
Not on the table.
All right. Let's see. You really should rather have a cockroach than you.
I mean, what's this broad's problem?
Would
Oh,
you
come
hide?
on.
Would you hide a AA battery in your ass and smuggle it through airport security?
Sure.
You will.
That's better than the cockroach.
Okay. Okay. All right. Finally, I need to know this. We're going to do a weird food segment. Would you eat a cooked piece of a dead person?
Yes.
You would.
Wow.
Like if I gave you a hand or something or a thigh.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, totally.
You'd eat the whole
Anything that has
thing?
to do with that?
You would eat a human being?
Well, a whole human being.
Not a whole human being, like a leg.
How do they even prepare that?
Well, with salt and vinegar and
Garlic, a little
the same way
garlic.
they do a steak.
And some cilantro.
Saute it. Would you actually kill the person as well?
No, sir, I'm being serious. Will you eat a human being's leg?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check that
How
off.
would they even? Yeah. I mean, they have to like take all the flesh off or what?
No, I mean the skin is
What,
the
did
best
you
part.
want it filleted?
The skin's all crackly when you eat it.
You want the bone?
You ever have chicken? Do you ever eat chicken? Do you ever eat chicken?
Of course.
So they leave the skin on chicken?
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
I'd do it.
Wow.
All right, finally. And I'm just trying to figure out the parameters here.
Okay.
Because you sound like you're a player. If you would eat a dead
Totally.
person, would you allow us?
That's not really that. But you wouldn't.
I'd have a hard time with that, yeah. And I don't know that I need to meet Bon Jovi all that much.
We wouldn't. Oh, and of
I'll be
course
honest
we
with you.
wouldn't, you nut job.
I'm not bragging, but I've been to John Bon Jovi's house, and it ain't all it's cracked up to be. I've been
Well,
there,
I
and
didn't
I
say I
left.
wanted to go to his house.
You know what's funny? I was there at a party with him, with Bruce Springsteen and Paul McCartney, and you know what? I left early.
Well,
so you're asking the wrong asshole.
You also left your engagement party early.
Right. It was boring.
Well,
and your wedding will be the same.
I'll be the first one to leave my wedding.
no,
What do you imagine will happen when you meet Bon Jovi?
No, I want to go see them at their last show in Madison Square Garden.
Last show of this tour.
Oh, you mean you do all this just to go to a show?
Well, no, I want to meet them too.
Yeah.
We got the runaround when we went down to San Jose. They gave us the wrong tickets that we bought. The whole thing was screwed up.
Cute girl
We
like you.
got there.
Cute girl like you should have been able to get backstage.
She's really cute.
Yeah, look, I got a picture right here.
It ticked me off when we got there. We got the wrong seats.
How'd you get a Mercedes? Your parents gave you a car?
No, I worked for it.
What do you do?
I have a catering business.
No kidding.
And you're going to accept a cockroach and eat a person?
Yeah.
Hey, I could probably cook up the leg pretty good.
Look how cute she is. Look at the TV camera.
Really good.
She's really cute.
Yeah.
Season it up, I don't know. It's kind of nasty.
I bet you Richie Sambora would bang you hard.
How did she not get backstage?
I don't know.
I asked. We met the guys from AEG Live, and they're like, "Oh, Bon Jovi never does a meet and greet," and it's like, what?
Could we put a live mouse in your ass?
Sure.
Okay. And finally, and this is a big final one, would you allow us to raise a hamster in your vagina?
I don't think that's a good one.
Just like it's in there and then it pokes
How
its head out.
long does it have to stay to be fully grown?
Well, I mean, it lives in there for like an hour and then we feed it.
Oh, that's
There's
raising.
no way. There's not room for that.
You're tight?
Definitely.
We'll make room.
I was going to say the hamster had to live there for 2 years, but I can see she ain't even going for an hour.
Well, that's raising it. Yeah, you know.
There's no room.
Would you be willing to
I
go
think
down
it's
to?
better for me.
Would you be willing to come to New York? I'll set it up. You can meet Bon Jovi right here in the studio.
Okay.
But you'd have to go to Ground Zero, the sacred ground of 9/11, and hold a sign up supporting Al Qaeda.
That's just kind of a wrong thing to do.
It's absolutely wrong.
I'd probably get killed.
There's a very good possibility, yes.
And we'd get great radio.
But would you be willing to do that?
Could I have a little sign on the back of me that says not?
No. It would say, I love Al Qaeda.
What's the
right
point?
at Ground Zero.
I love Osama.
I love Osama bin Laden.
You think they'd really believe me?
I don't know. That's for you to find out.
Osama bin Laden rules.
Just dress like I normally do?
Yes. Topless.
They probably would arrest me.
They might. They very well might.
Topless, they'll definitely arrest you.
But just think of your reward. You get to meet John Bon Jovi.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is it
Didn't
just
they?
John? I don't get to meet Richie. I want to meet Richie.
And Richie. And Gary Bryan. And
What
Tico.
about Tico and David?
And Tico and David.
I love those guys, too.
David Bryan.
Yes.
Gary.
Tico just got a new haircut. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, you would meet Tico. But you've got to go down topless to Ground Zero and wear a sign that says, I love Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda.
I'd do it.
You would do it.
Nobody would think it was legit because I'd be topless.
You better hope they don't think it's legit.
Well, they wouldn't. It would be kind of, if I wasn't topless, then they would think that,
They'd know it was a radio promotion.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they would know if there's a girl standing out there, a blonde chick with her boobs hanging out with a sign.
All right, here's the final thing you'd have to do. If I'm trying to figure out what I really want you to do. Would you agree, since you said you'd do anything?
Okay.
You have to taste the sperm of everyone on the show, all the guys, and then give us an opinion on who tastes the best.
I'd do it.
All right.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're a caterer. You're used to taste testing.
Yeah, in other words, we'll blow our load into your mouth, and then you...
No, that's how it goes. That's not the same thing.
Well, how are you
All
going to
right,
taste it?
well, you want us to blow our load into a cup?
Yeah, you bring in your little specimen, and then that's how it would go. And then I could probably try and say, okay, who's who.
We're going to number them, and then you can tell us
Jeez.
which one is best, and then we'll reveal whose number is what.
She's adding stuff.
Yeah.
She could identify.
Well, doesn't that sound better?
I can't even believe what you're telling me. You really
She's
are?
working on this contest.
Wow. Now I got to
Hey,
read
I
for Bon
didn't see you guys
Jovi.
would call. Everyone was making fun of me that I sent something out, but, I mean,
How
what
about
else am I going to do? I'm living out in the sticks in Oregon.
how about one last thing?
Honey, you're not screwing around about this.
She really wants to meet Bon Jovi.
You actually ruined the bit because we were going to gross you out, and then... But you are a real player.
Totally.
What, Artie, what's your idea?
To get to meet Bon Jovi, would you consider shutting up for 2 seconds?
That was rude.
Would you be willing to fly to Hyannisport, where Ted Kennedy is the most popular, and wear a sign that says "Kennedy deserves brain cancer"? Would you wear? Would you wear? Yeah, that's a terrible thing.
Oh, well,
It's a
one
terrible
amendment.
thing.
Would you wear a sign that says "Era"?
That's better than the Al-Qaeda thing.
All right. Okay,
is?
so that's a yes. It's
Yeah,
a terrible
I'd
thing.
do it.
Would you take
It
an?
is a terrible, but nobody would believe it. I mean, that's just really temporary, you know?
Right.
How long are we talking for?
Would you take an Alka-Seltzer enema?
Sure.
That means your whole asshole will be foamed up.
That's okay,
All right.
No, I'd do it.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with you. I'll talk to Bon Jovi and see if I can't get those guys to come in here because it sounds like you're a real player.
That would be awesome.
Would you be willing to go to a hospital and spit on some cancer kids who are dying of cancer?